3-4 spicy
But guess
fish.
what?
So,
This Denver one is the only one
not,
I ain't hit on.
Listen,
Nah, we know how you feel about Matthew Stafford. Go ahead. Put the glaze on him. Come on.
Anyway,
Dak said, listen, I put my hands on. I want to play this. I won't play out here no more.
I went back to them. They were like, "Oh, I can't fix. We can't fix today and come tomorrow." Had to go tomorrow. Kyle, that's not funny.
You worth the $35 million, but I don't ever want to see you on anybody's podcast. Just saying, I'm writing that in the contract. Okay? That boy be out there meat watching. There's a whole lot of meat watching going on in Dallas. It's gonna be Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. They're gonna both share the award.
I'm ready to rip a lot of people to shreds, bro.
Continue.
Oh, you slapping that thing, bro. What's wrong with you?
What?
Making extra greasy, bro. Put that
Don't
99%
there you
shea
go.
butter.
It's a little bit better.
What's going on?
Okay. Yeah, your hair's matted. You need to find a comb. Welcome to Week 9 recap. It's me, your boy Kyle. I got Ethan here, Mr. Nappy Head himself. Got Unc in the middle. Got Caleb. Okay, what's wrong with you? All right, then. Okay. Well, let me ask everybody how they doing, because last week or the week before, Unc was like, I didn't ask him, so we started with Unc. Unc, how was your week? I heard you got a dub or something like that.
I had fantastic. Well, I say my week was 80% good. You know what I'm saying? As far as football goes, y'all already know what's going on. You know, we're going to the championship. I don't care what nobody tell you. Anyway,
Okay.
you know, my Dolphins, another week of a devastating loss.
They look better, though, right?
Last minute, yeah. The last 2 weeks they've been looking good.
Look better.
Last 2 weeks, devastating losses with the last minute field goal kicks to lose a game. 2 weeks in a row. They do look better on offense. Even and defensively, we're playing better also. But we just can't get it done, man. So that kind of sucked. But you know, I still got my Hurricanes. I love what we're doing. 8-0. We mashing people down, and I love it.
Hey, what about? Didn't you get a dub on the other court on a court or something like that? You want to tell the people what you doing in your free time?
Oh man. Hey, so I'm a coach at my son's basketball league.
Hey, you gotta put that final score up here too.
Yeah, man. He
I'll put the
played.
screenshot.
So my official coaching record is 1-0. We beat them boys the grits 25-4, something crazy. They ain't score until the third quarter. You know, defensive lockdown. You know, I'm coaching them boys up. So man, I'm having
up and down.
Yeah, man, I'm having such a blast. I didn't want to. My wife kind of made me coach my kid, and I was like, no, I want to coach these kids. But I'm really enjoying it. I love it. Y'all know I love basketball, and being able to teach the kids is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. So I had a good week. We got a game coming tomorrow, baby. Our team name, let them cook. You know what I'm saying? We gonna cook them boys up, baby. Let's go.
Ethan, why do you look like that, bro? What's going on with you?
Bro, I'm just thinking about when you was like, spit on the pah.
Yeah,
disrespectful. And guess what?
Spit on
I
your
love
it. Just spit all over him. Nasty.
That big loss.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't know.
like.
Whoa.
I'll put the clip in here because that's how bad no man beat them boys.
Hey, listen, we're talking kids basketball, cuz.
What is he talking about? What?
See, that's crazy that y'all
Caleb, how was your week? Because we're going to skip past that outrageous comment. Yeah, you don't even get to tell us how your week was.
You know, my week.
I would like to talk about my week briefly though, because my week was rough.
Yo, my week's been going fantastic, man. You know, life is good. You know, it's been sensational.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Something else you want to tell us?
I like that.
3, 2, 1. Are you nuts?
Hey man! Officially 17 days till the family reunion cruise.
I've
baby.
seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
We on the
yeah.
countdown. We going down.
Hey,
we gonna take some
it's time to
footage
get
so y'all can
crazy.
see it on that. Okay, so you can see on the cruise. Anyways, this last week has been kind of very crazy for me. I don't even know if y'all know that. Well, I think Kyle knows. I don't know if Caleb knows, and I don't know if you know either. I was driving last week a week from
something
today.
hit your car, yeah.
Yeah, cracked my windshield right up, and
I did not know that.
I'm like
This
my
dude,
dad,
this dude was depressed all week.
Nah,
bro.
stop,
Bro, your insurance company covers that.
No, it was the deductible would have been $550, which would have been even more. I was like, what? Like, why would I even
forgot
go
y'all
through
y'all in Georgia.
right
In Florida,
So,
in the state of Florida, if you crack your windshield, the insurance covers it, no cost.
I remember you said that before.
I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done it 3 times. Literally.
I remember you said that a couple
wish
years
it was
ago.
up here like that.
Yeah,
But anyways, so the crack wasn't initially that big. It was kind of like, almost a quarter size. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go anywhere Wednesday, and I'm going to get it fixed Thursday morning because I had to go to the office. I'm going in my car, and like as I'm approaching, I just see like there's frost on the thing, and I just see a line, and I was like, because if it's bigger than $1 bill, you have to get the whole thing replaced. They can't.
Yeah, they can't fill it.
If they drill in it, then it's gonna just crack the entire thing. So I go there. They talking about $800, $900 for a third party windshield, $1,300 for the dealership. I said, why are you even talking to me? Like what? I go to another place, $600. Then I go up to Johns Creek area, and Johns Creek is kind of like in that area up north. It's kind of like South Florida, where you got the Hispanics here, the Asians here. You got
they get it. They get it done for you, baby.
$300 come from the factory windshield. I said, thank you, Lord. But then I was like, listen, I got to drive around to make sure everything's good. I started driving around, all my safety systems go offline. So I was like, oh my goodness. I went back to them. They're like, oh, we can't fix today and come tomorrow. Had to go tomorrow. Kyle, that's not funny. Had to go up there the next day again. Mind you, this is 60 miles. Like, I'm going, like, this is far. This ain't close.
One way.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
it's 60 miles one way.
Yeah. Johns Creek is far from us, bro.
So you did all of that to save a couple $100.
Listen,
how much you paying gas to go up
Do
there?
what you gotta do. But anyways, that was my week. I don't want to take up too much time. Let's get into it.
We can talk about this after because my mama tried to tell him otherwise, but he didn't want to listen. But anyway, that's
you drove 100. So you drove over almost 300 miles.
This car is good on gas.
No, it's not.
Okay. You're not about to make that worth it. You're not going to make that. Was that 250, 260? Nah, that's you gotta. Yeah. I don't know. You put it on paper. I don't know.
3-something.
Hey, like they say, you get what you pay for, cuz.
I got gas.
Because the second my thing would have been all whoop de whoop, and he'd have been like, "You got to come back out or crashed out right there."
No. So I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Mom, and I was just like, "Listen, I'm trying to keep myself together here because I'm working too. It's kind of hot outside. I'm standing there, and I'm like, yo, this is really making me mad." But the gas situation that Kale's talking about, I just filled up my tank on Friday, and I'm already at half. Like this ain't making no sense at all.
Boy, my gas lasts about 2.5 weeks, bro. I don't know
That's
what
what I'm saying. I filled it up once, $40.
Well, y'all got more efficient cars. Shut your mouth.
I haven't had gas in about a year, so I
don't know what y'all talking about. How you talking about? How much gas costs? I don't know.
I had no idea.
All right, man. Well, let's get into it. Week 9 recap. A couple of good games, a couple of stinkers. But let's start off with Thursday night football. Houston Texans at the New York Jets. The battered offense of the Texans only scored 13 points. Couldn't protect C.J. Stroud. They lose 21-13. Stroud throws for 191 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, but he's sacked 8 times. Hassan Reddick definitely had his presence felt being on that D-line for the Jets. The Jets offense, A-Rod throws for 211 and 3 touchdowns. There were some lows in the game, so the offense definitely still isn't at peak, performance, but it's an improvement from last week. So what can I say? But again, that's a battered Texas team, so we'll see how they recover and bounce back. I think Nico is designated to come back this week, I think. I don't know if he's practicing, but we'll see how they come back. But how y'all feel? I mean, I know obviously you guys were off the bandwagon completely last week from the Jets. How y'all feeling this week? Are you guys still in that same boat?
No, it wasn't.
I'm still in that
Oh, you're
same-
saying
still
them.
off.
Sorry.
I still
still
don't
in
believe
that-
in it.
Yeah, I'm still in that
listen,
same boat.
I'm still on that Aaron Rodgers boat.
No,
Kyle picked the Jets. Kyle, you making
think
that
you're
face.
on
Me and you
something
picked the
else.
Jets, and literally Caleb and Owen picked Houston.
Well, I picked them because the Texans.
It's a rudimentary. It's still that
I
offense
picked
is
them
still.
'cause I was
If
like,
you're
no way you lose
if
seven
you're
in
a
a row.
Jets fan, that offense is still rudimentary. But like I said, nobody want to listen. Formations, bringing it back in.
They traded Mike Williams.
When they scored on that last those two touchdowns, the touchdown to the guy that just came, the guy from Vegas, I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, when he
Devontae.
went the corner out. Yeah.
On that play, and then on the one-handed catch, the Odell, the Wilson, both of those plays they was in spread.
Bro, I never listen. Bro,
Anyway,
I'm
gonna let it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Never did not. I just said the effectiveness.
Okay, I'm just gonna say. All right, I'm just gonna say. Also, on the defensive line, this is what's been showing the whole year. You know, Quentin is inside. They keep getting double teamed. With Hassan Reddick, you can't double team him now, and now Quentin can get loose. So that is a huge signing. The Jets were stubborn and I know we traded you but we're not gonna pay you, foolishness. So they got that sorted out. That defense is gonna be better. I don't know what's going on with Sauce Gardner, bro. I thought he was one of them ones. It don't look like he one of them ones.
It's just it's one season, but it's
yeah. But I mean, come on, man. This is what number 3, 4th season. You're about to want to get paid. You're trying to get paid. You can't play like you're playing. I think he has one of the worst tackling ratios for corners in the NFL. So you're a corner that people are now catching the ball on you, and you don't tackle. So I don't know. So I'm not sold on the Jets. I think that the Texans are banged up. The offensive line's banged up. The receivers are banged up. So I think that they'll be better. C.J. Stroud isn't having the season that he had last year, but it's understood. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's still a young quarterback.
High.
People are saying like, oh, maybe he's not one of them guys. Yeah, he's still one of the guys. It's like just like Sam Darnold leads quarterbacks, and I tell people all the time, it's like, yo, if you don't have a good offensive line to protect you, and his offensive line is banged up, and you don't have time to do what you need to do, and then you also don't have your receivers to throw the ball to, I don't care who you are, man. You're gonna look, it's gonna be rough. Yeah. So, but I still don't believe in Jets at all.
Okay, so we'll see. And I mean, we talked a little bit about this. They play Arizona next week, which is a more formidable offense. Kyler dynamic, so we'll see against more competition how they respond. Also, just really quick, because they did it on SportsCenter. You're taking the Garrett Wilson catch or the Odell catch, Ethan?
Bro, Odell, what kind
Is
of
that even a question? Come on, man.
Hey, listen, I mean, okay, I'm just wondering.
They're doing that for talking points. It's just
I understand. I'm understanding.
Like, come on,
I would the whole Jordan logo thing. Because you seen Devontae after the game, he was like, "We're gonna get him over the jump man." I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, Here we go. Next game, we got Denver Broncos went to Baltimore, got smashed on, disrespected, and as Ethan, what you said in reference, I'm not gonna say it again, but that's what Baltimore did to them.
Here.
Spit on
I
you.
love
it. Just spit all over him. Nasty. Yeah, Ethan, just cut that one part where I'm just. Never mind.
No,
all
yeah,
right,
I know.
so,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry also becomes.
Picked Denver, unfortunately. They made it close in the first half, and I was like, oh snap, they about to do something. Then they just fell off a cliff.
They about to do what? They about to do what?
Denver?
He did.
The
Ethan
game was
did.
close.
Hey, talk about that's my spicy pick. How many spicy picks you had this week, Ethan?
He had like 4.
He had like 3, 4 spicy
But guess
picks.
what?
So
this Denver one is the only one
not,
I ain't hit on.
Listen, we're not talking about this game. Denver is
And
still
the
over
Giants.
500, by the way. I will have you guys know they are 5-4 still.
Yeah, they're 5-4.
The Ravens go to 6-3. Derrick Henry becomes the 10th player in football history to have 100 rushing touchdowns. Just paving his way to Canton.
He already paving his way. He already in there.
Let's
bro,
get a championship
it's
this
week.
year, bro.
What? It's week This week 8. This dude already got 1,000 yards.
1,000
So
yards.
he's still on pace to go. He on pace to go for 2,000. If he does that, he'll be the first player to go, or second player to go for 2,000 yards twice in a career. Like, this dude is a monster.
He's
man.
different. He's different, man. So yeah, Baltimore bouncing back from their loss, their ridiculous loss to Cleveland last week. Vegas goes to Cincinnati. They lose 41-24. Joe Burrow threw for 251 yards and 5 touchdowns. Hey, y'all hear that? What is that? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Stop typing.
Is that you
My
typing
bad.
for real?
I was looking at Josh Allen stat. My bad.
Oh, goodness great. This literally
I don't
sounded
know
like
how is that loud. That's crazy.
horses galloping, bro. What the
Yeah, it does.
Stop abusing your
My
Mac.
bad.
Like, what's wrong with you?
So Joe Burrow threw for 5 touchdowns, 251 yards. Mike Gesicki, I know you know about him from Miami. He had like a breakaway run. Dude is just like, he's just so nasty looking when he plays, bro. Like, I don't know, like why why you shaking your head, Brett?
Bro, because he think he better than he is. He think he's a wide receiver, right? He's a pure
Bro, that's how he played, bro. That's how he
receiving
played.
tight end. He can't block. The reason why he's not in Miami no more. He's a good tight end. He don't block.
He can't block, huh? Yep.
So if you running a run first offense and you need your tight ends to block, he ain't one of them ones. But he makes great catches, one-handed catches, and he's a good player. But
We all pick the Bengals again.
All right, as we should. Speaking of the Dolphins go up to Buffalo. And that game, honestly, could be up for it was really good. Like, if you watch that game from start to finish, it was a really
I watched
good
the
game.
whole
Back
game,
and
man.
forth,
It was a
back
good
and
game.
forth.
I was so happy
The
when
Bills
they punched the
win
ball
was
out.
60 plus
boy.
field goal. They win 30-27. Josh Allen just a really hard quarterback to defend. Like, if you just watch, like,
They called
just
back
so hard
his
to defend,
20-yard touchdown. I thought he scored. The way that he got in there, I was like, no shot. And like the hold that they called back didn't even really have anything to do with where he was in the play. But I was just like, this man just ran from 20 yards out. Touchdown. But they called it back, obviously. But Tua got me nervous, okay? He had me real nervous. It was only because of his teammates that they lost that game with the 2 punch-out fumbles. Because I watched that game too. Like when he came behind him,
that's
boom,
like a regular thing
yes.
now, and guys have to just when you get a crowd around you, put both hands on the ball, bro. Like we see it every week. People are just peanut punching the ball out of somebody's hand, and that was actually the first game that what's our running back name? Mostert. Yeah. That was actually the first game he really he missed a bunch of games and then he came back. Now he was having a really good game. He was running that ball, running rock, and I'm like, oh, if he could keep running it like that, because Achane gonna do what he do in the passing game.
Both of them.
They
really,
were really doing it, and then McDaniels was like dedicated to the run game this week. So I'm like, yeah, we're being effective, and then. You have plays like that, but it's all a part of the learning process, and guys now know that hey, if I get my 2 hands on the ball, if I can get around the ball and I can punch it out, they're gonna punch it out.
Yeah. Tua only had 3 incompletions. It honestly felt like he only had 3 incompletions because I was thinking like. Man, he not really missing for real, but he's taking his smart throws. Your checkdowns when it was there. Like you said, Mike McDaniels scheming up backs out of the backfield wide open. So, it was a good, like I said, it was a great overall game. You can't be too disappointed. I mean, obviously the season isn't going out how you want to for a Dolphins fan, but it was a great game overall.
Yeah. 61 yards. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, and that's for a kicker who's been struggling. Like he hasn't been playing well this season. So
they almost cut him. They almost cut him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That puts Buffalo at 7-2, first in the division. Miami falls to 2-6. Moving on, we're gonna go to the Patriots, another AFC East team. Patriots losing overtime to Tennessee Titans. The biggest play of that was actually them forcing it into overtime. With Drake May, the last second, time expired, just dancing around the pocket and throwing that touchdown. He looks like he might be something to watch. Like he has the tools. I keep saying this. He's more mobile than I thought he was. Like I didn't realize he was as mobile as he is. But as a Patriots fan, you have something to look forward to next season for sure. They're gonna have a high pick, get some more picks, put some pieces around him. Word on the street is they're gonna go full in on T. Higgins to get him up out of Cincinnati. So we'll see. But we don't have to pull much out of there. There's two teams that aren't gonna make the playoffs. So go ahead. Who we pick?
Had the Titans. You and Ugg had New England.
Okay, cool. And another that was, from a viewership perspective, nobody want to watch that. No one wanted to watch this game neither because I was watching Michael Thomas tweet on the sideline. Michael Thomas lets New Orleans Saints lose to the Panthers 23-22. Bro, so the Bubba Dub video you sent in the chat, you seen when I sent that earlier, Brent? Because I'm telling you, that video had me crying. He said, Derek Carr returned and you need to take that car back to the mechanic.
That's what I was saying.
Bro.
The Saints
Oh
have
my
lost
goodness.
7
Chuba
straight.
Hubbard. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard had 2 touchdowns, looking like an all-pro back there. Derek Carr went 18-31, 231 yards, and a passing touchdown. Alvin Kamara actually went crazy, ran for 155 yards, but it was not enough. I think that's 7 in a row.
Yeah, 7
7
losses in a row. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was the only one who picked the Panthers that game because
Yeah,
still believe
okay.
in Bryce. As just
Okay.
we're not shouting.
Yeah,
on the rooftop,
it's
but
a
we still believe
situation.
in
Yeah.
him. But
Yeah.
he played. I'm not gonna say flawless, but that's probably the best game I've seen him play so far in the NFL.
I agree. He played well.
So
Yeah. So like I say, yeah, Chuba Hubbard had 2 touchdowns, ran the ball really hard. He's one of those underrated guys who's kind of been underrated because the teams don't stink, but I do like him as a player. Moving on to Cleveland. The LA Chargers go up there and beat Cleveland 27-10. If you watch the game, the game wasn't, there were a few plays here and there, but the game wasn't really competitive. It didn't look competitive. It didn't feel competitive.
no,
That was a full blown beatdown.
Justin Herbert said, "Let me show
Herbert
you
threw
who's
for
him."
282 and 2 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins, again, one of those guys who's having, if there was the not most improved, but comeback player, most improved, whatever. Because, he was always hurt in Baltimore, but he's having a great season, a really good season. Had 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quentin Johnson, Mr. Brickhands himself, had 118 yards receiving. So they went up there. Jameis, reverting back to Tampa Bay, Jameis threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, I told y'all last week.
Yeah, nothing.
He gonna throw 5. He gonna throw 5 interceptions. Just 2 of them are gonna be for the other team.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's good old Jameis. That's why Jameis is up there in Cleveland. The Commanders beat the Giants 27-22 in another divisional game that was a really good game, actually. Again, you watch it, Daniel Jones, I don't know if y'all watched that game. He looked like he was Derrick Henry. He had a couple of rushes where, he putting his shoulder pads down and he running over people. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, he throws for 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jaden Daniels, that was, however. Daniel Jones throws for 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Didn't turn the ball over. And again, I know I was hating on him. I've always been hating on him because he's had 5 years to prove himself. But he's not playing terrible this season, Daniel Jones. He's not piss poor, bottom 10 quarterback.
He's not playing bad. If they still had Saquon, I know we've been saying that all season. But if they still had Saquon, they would be in a much better shape than they are.
They could be 500. They could be 500.
So I don't know.
Because you have neighbors.
For me, y'all know that I watching. Speaking of Saquon, when we talk about the Eagles game, that wizardry. I don't know. He need to be drug tested. That boy, I don't know what he on that juice. That boy doing something special over there. But and y'all know I added Joe Shane. You know what I'm saying? You said this dude ain't worth 5% of your cap. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't find 5% to get it. This dude, okay, all right, you should be fired. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I'm Jim Moore, man, hey man, pack up. You got to go.
Don't swipe in. It's deactivated.
Listen, man, that I can't even imagine if I was the owner of that team, and obviously all the owners, obviously you're invested in your team, but you're especially watching, the teams in your division because how you want to see how your team stacks up, and there's no way you can watch what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing and how literally their season literally turned around. Like, you know what? Let's make Saquon the face of our offense, and let's drive him. And you see how everybody's playing better. Hurts is playing better. Everybody's playing better. Just using him as the feature of the offense. And there's no way, as the owner of that team, you can be like, damn, Brad, like, are you for real? This dude said, hey, man, we can't find 5% for this dude. What? That man deserved 25% of your cap, son. Joe Shane, you should be a goddamn shame of yourself. Ridiculous.
And it just to add salt to the wound, them being a Hard Knocks this year, like we saw every
We
aspect of
literally
this
saw
process.
what happened.
Like,
your decision making was, we're not even gonna present an offer.
Go find your value out there and then come back to us.
Yeah, he's a running back. You could find those on the tree somewhere. Where's your running back? Where you find them? That dude is special over there, man. There's exceptions to all rules. I get it. The receivers are now coming down a dozen because they're coming into the league so good and so talented now. So people are like, oh, well, you just get a receiver. There's special dudes, man. Justin Jefferson's special. He deserves every dollar he get. He different.
He ain't going nowhere. Yep.
So you got to make exceptions to these rules and say, okay, well, this position only worth this, has to fit in this box. But you got special dudes that moves beyond that.
So yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No, I was.
What was our picks?
I picked the Giants. Y'all picked the Commanders, and then I didn't say the previous game. Me, Kyle, and Caleb picked the Browns, and then you picked the Chargers.
Why would I do that?
Boom! Like I said, I'm right back on y'all, baby.
We thought the defense probably would have,
the defense.
Well,
but
when you get on the ball 3 times, I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna be real though. I thought that was really. I didn't think. I know we all know who Jameis is, but
yeah,
I thought that defense was going. Well, how they played the week before, I thought they're rejuvenated. They're gonna, and that was just a big letdown, man.
Yeah. And speaking of letdowns or the lack thereof, or almost, Philly or Jacksonville was at Philly. Philly wins 28-23. Jacksonville did make that comeback, kind of make things interesting there in the end. Jacksonville falls to 2-7. Philly goes to 6-2. Again, actually, you can kind of tell me all y'all reactions when you saw the Saquon play. Okay. I know Unc almost
like
lost
instantly,
his mind.
Instantly. Hey, put my video that I sent in the chat and put it right here.
Oh my God. Yo, this is the sickest play I've seen in a long time. This dude looked like Barry Sanders, bro. Look at this. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh my God. What? I hope the Giants owner's watching this. He probably crying in his room right now. Oh my God. Saquon.
But I mean, I instantly, like, what went through my mind? The dude, the old dude, I don't remember his name. The old dude from ESPN who doesn't play. He doesn't say the second. He go, whee! He go, whee! He could go all the way. That dude.
Man. Oh my goodness.
Forgot the dude's name.
I see his face, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, he instantly came into my mind for some reason. I was just like, he spin around. I was like, whee! Like, bro, like, that's the craziest play I've ever seen. Like, I've been watching football now probably 30 years, since I was probably 10, 11 years old. I'd never seen anything like, you see, it's becoming more current. Like, you see people jump over guys, you know what I'm saying? But to have the 2 moves before that and then jump back to like, I don't even, like, you can't even, like, people were saying, like, you can't even do that in Madden, bro. Like, the fact that this guy even doing it in real life, like,
you know
this
how
is
confident
insanity,
you have to be,
bro.
That you gonna clear somebody to do that,
bro? You juke one dude, spin off the other dude, reverse back, jumped up. Like, man, listen, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like I said, he need to be drug tested. He on that juice. You understand me? Hey, it was absolutely insane. I was like, I lost my mind. I'm sitting there with my wife. My wife, y'all know, my wife don't watch football. She just sitting there watching me. I'm watching the game. And I just start screaming. She's like, what the hell going on? I rewinded, reversed it. I said, listen, man, I got to put this in the chat, man. This is nuts. But,
Different.
yeah, man. He's different. Like I said, with the Philadelphia looking really good. Early in the year, you guys said, even Ethan said, oh, this defense is the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. That defense is playing very well. I forgot the stat I heard today. I think it's like that defense is giving up 14 points or less the last 3 or 4 weeks. So they're literally the last 3 or 4 weeks they haven't allowed more than 14 points in the game. Like that defense is playing lights out. Jalen Hurts looked like the Jalen Hurts from the year that they went to the Super Bowl. He running the ball. If the play is not there, he's running the ball. He's making really good throws. The throw to Smith, the one-handed Devontae Smith, and the one hand in the end zone, sick. Like he threw that on the dime. That team is gonna be a problem, man. The Philadelphia Eagles is gonna be. Now, I do want to say, I want to talk about this because we talk about this, and I put it in the chat, and Ethan was like, "What?" Nick Sirianni, if he would have lost that game, he deserved to get his ass whipped. Okay, this dude,
That's
3 touchdowns, like 3 touchdowns. Okay, he's trying to give the game away, bro. 3 touchdowns, he went for 2. You're up 16-0. You're going for 2. For what reason? For what reason? I don't understand that. Okay, so, all right. 3 touchdowns, he go for 2, okay? He don't get either of them. That's 3 points, okay? There was a 4th and 5 at the fourth quarter when they could have kicked like a 35-yard field goal. He go for it on 4th and 5. They don't get those 3 points, potential 3 points. That's 6 points right there. You don't even have the stress at the end of the game. The defense bailed them out, picking Trevor Lawrence. I don't know what the hell Trevor Lawrence is thinking in that throw right there. Like, I don't know what you do.
Yeah,
but the defense bails his coach out, right? And it shouldn't even have been like that. They literally was a bad throw away from tying that game up, and they had no reason to be in that position. You take the points, you kick the field goal, and that's not even a problem.
This analytical thing is getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's like he's finding a way to try to lose games, man. They winning in spite of this dude, man. That's crazy, man. People are like, well, all he doing is winning. Yeah, because his players are bailing him out. Like that ain't have to be stressful like that. Football's not that hard, bro.
We all picked the Eagles that game. So before we move on to the next one.
Okay.
All right,
But no, Ethan, do you feel the same way? How do you feel about Sirianni? Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, because you was like, oh, you gonna put this on Sirianni? Hell yeah, it didn't have to be. It had to like if that was my team, like I like to win easy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stressed out in a game, especially a game that you've been dominating, right? So tell me what you think. Like
not necessarily. I wouldn't have blamed the entire thing on him to the point where he gets fired. I know he's been on the hot seat. Right now, they're.
You're saying if they would have lost that game, you wouldn't have blamed Sirianni for going for it for 3?
I said I wouldn't have blamed the entire thing. Yeah, I guess I would have blamed. I would have gave him.
He's making those decisions. I
probably would have gave him
when they score a touchdown. He's the one on the sideline going, "We're going for 2." It's his decision.
I think right now Philly is. What's Philly's record right now?
6-2.
6-2.
Yeah.
I mean, coming into the season, I don't necessarily think that anyone thought that they would kind of be where they are right now, given as to what happened last year.
But this could. Well, I feel like this could turn into one of those, like, if they, let's say they finish 500. So let's say they go 11-5. Let's say they finish 11-5,
Second in
10,
division, sure.
Right? Okay. And let's say they lose wild card weekend, he could still get fired.
Oh no,
it's going to be one of those scenarios where they can make the playoffs. He's still gonna get fired.
He would definitely get fired. Yes,
because there's like something wrong, right? So we've seen again. Granted, across sports, we've seen this a lot more. The team could be good. Something don't feel right, coach. We're gonna holler at you later. So he gonna get fired if they don't make it.
Especially with all those there's Bill Belichick's looming out there like you got the dude in
Ben
Detroit
Johnson,
the offensive coordinator Like, let me tell you something. If I'm Ben Johnson, if out of all of the coaching things, if people get fired, That's the team I want to go to. That's the team with the most talent.
That's gonna be the hottest team. If he
So
gets
so what I'm saying is, if you can act up if you want to, you get fired. You got
That's
all
the
these
opposite.
great coaches that are looming out there. It ain't like, okay, we fired this guy, who we gonna get?
They gonna have to be fending people off. Like we gotta pick up our little. You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
offensive coordinator, right, for the Lions.
I think
Yes.
I think
Ben
remember I think Ben
have
Johnson's
the offense jumping.
Could you imagine, bro?
Man, listen,
What's
I
up?
need to talk about that Detroit. Listen, let's get to. I'm gonna wait.
We saving it to the I got you, bro.
Pause,
Chicago goes to Arizona.
Pause. Oh, your mic is hitting that
it keeps
thing
slapping
a
the
lot.
chain.
It is hitting it a lot.
Yeah, but you slapping that thing, bro.
Nah, man. We can't do that. I'm sorry. We be
What?
What's going on, man?
Kyle, you just said something.
Nigga,
Okay,
nigga
anyways,
talk about,
continue.
oh,
Pick up,
you
pick up.
slapping that thing, bro. What's wrong with
What?
you?
What?
Pick up.
Who's slapping what? What happened? Hold on. I just took my
ask your
earphones while I
nephew.
come back. Somebody
Ask
getting
your
slapped.
nephew. Nah.
Chicago Bears went to Arizona and they lost 29 to 9. Caleb Williams looked very uncomfortable. That Arizona Cardinals defense had him running for his life. I don't think he threw for any touchdowns, if I believe. Yeah, he didn't throw for any touchdowns. No interceptions. Was sacked 6 times. They couldn't really get the running game going. So they become very one-dimensional, and that's been a problem, bar maybe 2 games or so, 2 or 3 games, where DeAndre Swift is not the answer.
What? He's having a great season. What are you talking about?
I could pull up his stats,
DeAndre Swift, bro. Pull the stat, bro. I have him on my fantasy team, bro. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Fantasy is different than like
I'm
real
saying,
life,
okay,
like,
I understand that, but he's scoring points.
Yeah.
You don't get points in fantasy unless you running the ball and you scoring points and you scoring touchdowns. What are you talking about?
All right, you ready for his game logs?
Go,
okay. Now I'll say he had a 3-game stretch here.
No, don't try to preface your comments.
All right,
give me the stats.
I got you. 10 carries for 30 yards, 14 carries, 18 yards, 13 carries.
I'm talking about this game. I'm talking about this game. You said he's not the answer. This game. Tell me the stats for this game.
Bro, 16 carries for 51 yards.
Okay, how many
That's
touchdowns?
That's less than 4 yards a carry. He didn't have a touchdown. He fumbled. What are you talking about? Now
he
had
did
6
score.
You're thinking about last week against the Commanders.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm looking. I got his stats right here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, last week he had 129 yards and a touchdown. That's why I said last week. Last week he had that big run, scored. Yeah, not this week. Now he had 6 receptions for 31 yards, so he might have got a lot of fantasy points. But it wasn't like effective. Is what I'm saying.
Listen, man. Listen. Let me tell you something. Hey, you can't blame. How you gonna say? DeAndre Swift is not the answer. First of all, DeAndre Swift is the answer. The question is Caleb Williams the answer? That's your problem. Okay, this guy
we gonna put him on the rookie.
Listen, yeah, of course I gotta put him on the rookie. I'm not saying that he's not gonna get better and be one of the guys that we look at.
I got to grind.
But
with
I'm saying
too. But yeah, go ahead.
But I'm saying with he's holding the ball too long. A lot of them sacks, he had to take no damn 6 sacks.
No,
okay.
Absolutely.
A lot of them sacks, he
runs into him.
He runs into the sacks. He's moving out of the pocket too early. Like I told y'all, he got to step up in the pocket instead of looking to run, escape side to side. He got to step up in the pocket, make the throw. If the throw's in there, throw it away. He wants to extend the play, and that's fine. But guess what? This is not college anymore, son. These dudes these linebackers is running 4.5, 4.4, man. You're not gonna be able to. I'm gonna skedaddle out on the edge and then make a throw. That's not gonna happen. The windows are smaller. Like you have to. And I'm gonna tell you this: the offensive coordinator is not doing them any justice too, because you have to scheme offense around his play style and understand. Okay, you can't do this anymore. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in packages to where he has to go 1, 2, 3, get rid of the ball. If it's not there, throw it away. If it's not there, check it down. Like you have to do, you have to structure the offense around understanding that he is a rookie, and then as he gets better and as he progresses, then you open it up.
Yeah,
but
and they had the talent to do that too.
That's the thing. They get so enamored by the talent that they don't develop these guys, and then when they don't develop, this guy can't play, he's a bust. Yeah. No, the development is in there, and you're not putting him in position to be successful. You have to understand. Okay. He has a problem seeing the field. The speed of the game is quick. So we're gonna put in plays like, listen, this is your first read. If that's not there, check the ball down. If that's not there, throw the ball away. If that's not there, step up into the pocket to create time. Like the offensive coordinator, I don't even know who the offensive coordinator is, but he's not doing them any favors. You understand? On the play
the thing is,
I don't think Swift, blaming it on Swift is the answer. That's all I'm saying.
No, well, I'm saying they were one-dimensional in the sense that they couldn't run the ball this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying the whole season is like DeAndre Swift, this boy trash. Like, no. I'm saying this game here, like, once you become one-dimensional and now you got to pass the ball, you're down double digits. Well, good luck because you're gonna exacerbate a problem they already have. Which, if I counted correctly, I think he's been sacked 29 times on the season. With one of those games, this game he got sacked 6 times, and I think it was week 4 or 5 he got sacked 7 times. So I already think that you see ghosts. So you're already seeing something that ain't even there yet. And then, from there, like you say, you run into sacks, you jump out the pocket before you need to.
And he's taking unnecessary hits. He's getting when you escape
he's
that
hurt
pocket,
now. He's hurt. He's questionable for next.
That's what happens today. When you escape that pocket, you are now a runner. You are not protected as a passer. He's taking unnecessary hits.
Yeah, we all picked the Cardinals that game.
Yeah. Kyler statistically didn't have a great game. Only threw for 150 yards. He did have a fumble, but he was pretty clean.
Kyler's been balling. He didn't have a great game, but he's been balling.
Really clean.
I saw a stat that I think he's like 5th in the NFL in QBR, which is crazy. I know they're like 500, but he's been having a really good season.
I think he's like I said, he's not losing any games. And he'll win you some, you know what I'm saying? And I think as we get deeper into the season, like closer to the postseason, I think he'll flourish even more to where like we'll start to see those game-winning plays, those plays. But as a team, Arizona,
what I want to talk about, not cutting you off, Kyle, I have to talk about this because I love dogs. Y'all know I love dogs. I want dogs on my team. You understand? Yeah. Hey, that boy John Connor is a goddamn monster.
Yeah, James Conner.
James Conner, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, the way he be running that rock, listen. He's stiff-arming people. He's slamming people to the ground. I mean, listen, I love watching him. I don't remember him playing like this when he was in the Steelers. Man, that boy, listen.
Because he was featured a little bit, but remember, he had like some injuries and stuff, but bro, he's underrated. Very underrated.
Listen, that damn James Conner, man, I love watching him play. I really enjoy it. I watched almost that entire Arizona game. I love watching them boys play. With Kyler Murray can, duck and dive and do it. Yeah. His little feet, call him Minnie Mouse. He got a little feet, and his little feet be moving so fast. And then that dog out there they got on the outside, but Marvin Harrison Jr. and then James Conner running that thing. Listen, they got a good squad. They got what's the tight end? They tight end be balling. It's balling out. That's a good squad, man.
The dude from Philly. What's his name? I forget his name. Zach Ertz. Yeah, Zach Ertz.
They got a good squad, man. I really enjoy watching those guys play. And they gonna be in the running to win that division, man.
Them and the Rams. I'm telling you.
So I'm gonna say all of the teams are 4-4, 4-5. Like they're all around 500, all of them. Yeah. So
the Cardinals and Rams had come up from a losing record to now 1-2.
Yeah,
Seahawks
and I was gonna say San Fran was on a bye, but you guys saw McCaffrey are now in that 21-day window, so McCaffrey's gonna come back into the fold.
This could be a very that division.
It's gonna be a tight race. Now it looks like the Seahawks are on a slide currently, so we'll see if they rebound. Speaking of the Seahawks, they lose in overtime at home to the Rams, 26-20. Matt Stafford leads the drive at the end of regulation.
Listen, man, go ahead.
Leads the drive at the end of regulation to force overtime, and then once they get the ball in overtime after a failed 4th down conversion by the Seahawks, Matt Stafford drives, and then that ball for the touchdown over the shoulder. I mean, just a beautiful ball.
Listen. Everybody gets enamored by that ball and all that, and I get it. That should have never even happened. That damn roughing the passer call that they called on that was absolutely atrocious. Okay? The dude is already falling down like this and go, oh, you hit him helmet to helmet. How the hell am I supposed to hit him? Can you tell me that? This dude is falling back with his helmet tucked. How am I not I'm running full speed. How am I not supposed to freaking Like that was not a. So that was a. I think I'm pretty sure that was either fourth down or third down. So they would probably force them to kick a field goal. That play should have never happened. That was a absolute. I was so mad because I don't like when games are decided by the referees. Bro.
Yeah.
That roughing the passer call. Like if that was Lamar Jackson or one of the running quarterbacks, they would have never called that. They know like Matthew Stafford run like he in quicksand, so they bail him out. They bail him out. But that throw was great, and everybody's talking about the throw. Nobody talking about the catch. This dude got his arm wrapped up, and this dude caught it with one hand.
Bro,
like it was great play. But what I'm saying is, it should have never even got to that. Because the touchdown they had before that overtime to in regulation, that should have never happened.
Yeah,
It was good.
Go ahead.
Both of them.
Kay, Ethan, how you guys feel? I mean, hey, like you said, Ethan, a second ago, the Rams are ascending. The Seahawks, they beat Atlanta for sure, but they, kind of treading down a little bit as you get further into the season. But how you guys feel with that game and going forward with that division?
Go ahead, Kay. You go.
I think I pretty much said it all. Or y'all said it all. Well, as far as the division goes, it's going to be a tight race. I mean, I'm not much of a football guy, but it's going to be very exciting when it comes down to the postseason, when we get down to the wire. As far as that game, yeah, like I said, I pretty much said it all with the call. Like, there's nothing more I could really add on to it as far as how that game could have turned out.
You'll see.
What
Hey,
I
he's going to come down.
is-
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Matthew Stafford and Matthew Stafford.
Oh my God! Stop with the slurp.
Nah,
You just
listen.
get the glaze.
Listen,
Listen, man, you need a mop for all that glaze, son.
Can I
That boy need an extra 3-gallon bucket. He got so much glaze, bro. Like he needs.
Can I
Come
please
on, bro.
finish? Can I please
You out
finish?
here moving.
Go
like
ahead, go
these-
ahead. We know
these,
how you. We know how you feel about Matthew Stafford. Go ahead, put the glaze on him. Come on,
Anyways, like
give
I
me
was
some more
saying,
glaze.
Put
when
the
you
put
have-
the glaze
when you
on
have-
is crazy.
when you have Matthew Stafford, okay,
Got him
he
shimmering.
has- and he was winning some. He won, I think, 2 games without his receivers, and Puka got ejected in this one, to which I
Yeah,
thought
and I
was
didn't like
a
that
little
call either. Like
weird.
he didn't know the play was still going on. This dude is blocking him. He throwing him to the ground. He like, man, get your hand off me, cuz.
Yeah,
Ain't
But
no
he
Puka
didn't
had that
know
in him like that.
he didn't know the play was still live.
so yeah, he got ejected, whatnot, whatever. But I mean, Rams. We already talked. They're ascending. I don't know who they play next week. We can get into that when we make our picks. But
I don't know if I want to say they're ascending. I think that they're
considering that they were
playing
1 and
they're
4,
playing better.
what were they? 1 and
They're
4, 2
ascending.
and 4?
Ascending means like they're going up a tier to like a playoff team. I still don't see them as a playoff team.
I mean, I can. Okay, that's fine. I just think coming back from, I believe that they were 1 and 4, and I think it might be 3 straight, maybe something like that. Whatever it is, just watch out.
Okay, they don't strike
But
no fear in my heart, but I feel
we all
it.
did pick the Rams that game.
Okay, for sure. Who we pick? Did we all pick Arizona for the?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll skip okay, so let's do Indianapolis went to Minnesota. Minnesota wins 21-13 to stay or improve to 6-2. The Colts fall to 4-5. That was the night game, right? The Sunday night football. I think that was the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Flacco, Ethan, old man, did not show up.
Yeah.
Like how you expected him to. I know you said old Joe was about to come out there slinging that
I
thing.
appreciate how the game was closer than anyone probably
Yeah.
would have expected it to be.
Because the Colts are a good team. Like
Yeah,
the
people
Colts
are like,
are a
They
solid
got a
team.
good team.
They
Yeah,
were like,
they got a solid
if
team.
AR's in there, then they would have won the game. I said no.
Who
it just
who
would've
said
been
that?
I said it just.
I ain't heard that. I ain't heard
It
that
just
from
would have
nobody.
been a bigger. It just would have been a bigger blowout because he would have turned the ball over even more. That's all.
Listen, you got
Yeah,
Justin
he's-
Jefferson in your team. He up there, he down there somewhere. Throw it up to him. Okay, that's the recipe for success. I don't know what to tell you. All right, that dude was out there with $1 million chain, going crazy.
Bro, you seen that? That's crazy.
$1 million
That thing
chain.
was shining. They were talking about him, and actually, right when they talked about him, he made like a crazy catch. When they were talking about him, I'm like, boy, that boy got them
Bro.
diamonds dancing out there. That boy got the VBS's.
Bro, it's crazy. Who is
I see
doing?
what.
And they asked him, they're like, yo, like, you're not worried about them getting damaged? He say, I got insurance, cuz.
They're insured.
Yeah.
I picked the Colts and y'all picked the Vikings, so that was.
Ethan, I thought you said you only had one bad pick.
He said all them spicy picks hit.
That's three. That's three off the rip.
Oh, okay. I had 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, you keep being on the wrong side.
No, you said, hey, this was recorded. You said, hey, that's the only one that didn't hit.
Did he not
and
say
all
that?
The rest of them didn't hit neither. What you mean?
Did he not say that? I got swore he said that.
The other ones that hit. I mean, I guess.
Hey, Ethan, put right here. You're earlier in this same episode where you said
rewind.
Rewind.
Come on.
Hey, man. I had a couple spicy picks, and this is the only one that didn't hit. Got 3, 4 spicy
but guess
picks.
what?
So,
this Denver one is the only one I ain't hit on.
Listen,
more of them did hit.
Okay, the Panthers hit though.
Okay.
The Panthers did hit. The Panthers did hit, but a lot of the rest of them ain't hit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Next game.
Next game, Dallas Cowboys come to Atlanta and lose 27-21.
Them boys.
And again, the score doesn't really show you how completely one-sided that game really was. Dak Prescott's on the sideline saying we suck. Zeke Elliott did not make the trip due to missing meetings and being late to meetings. Dak Prescott pulled.
Who's late to meetings?
Zeke Elliott. He didn't make the trip.
I didn't hear that.
Healthy scratch. He was a healthy. Yeah, he wouldn't have made a difference. But healthy scratch. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, hold on. Let me just,
we already know Ethan's about to turn up.
No, I'm not about to say nothing crazy about him.
You going Jerry and CTE. I already know what's coming.
Yeah. Jerry has CTE.
Kirk Cousins. They say Kirk Cousins was in the black and blue flame. Getting unlimited dances before the game.
He said Kirk will change in the back of blue fan. Understand me? Hey, he get whatever he wants in Atlanta right now.
Bubba said I got to pay 2,000 or 3,000 to get to him. Bubba said. He said, never. Bro, that dude's so funny, bro.
Y'all know,
bro, he had me. Hey, he had all my stomach hurt.
You know Kirk lived in Atlanta before. Let me tell you something. That
his wife from Atlanta.
He'll never have to pay for another thing in this city.
Bro, and he good. He's set for life, bro. He's set for life. If he
that man has changed. Man. I'm not gonna say he changed the culture because it's always been Atlanta.
Yes, he did. Because did you see the stadium when they was surfing, bro? The whole stadium was rocking, bro.
I was like, that's insane.
The whole culture didn't change, bro, since he been here. We 6-3 and been 6-3 since I don't know when.
2017.
Hey man, hey listen,
what Chief Keef say? I don't know when. Listen,
don't get let down in the playoffs. He gonna be like I call him the baby Flacco.
If we could even play in a playoff game, I'd be okay, bro. I promise you on my soul. Kirk Cousins threw for 222 yards, 3 touchdowns. Bijan ran for 86 yards, 4.5 yards a clip. Mooney, I'm telling you, bro, 88 yards.
Damn, bro.
Drake got hurt
for your boy.
Drake got hurt early in the game, but he caught a touchdown before he got hurt. He did the little on the headstand celebration, which that celebration is hilarious to me, bro. Like it's so funny.
It's so funny. Yeah. What's the name? Did it in Detroit too.
Yeah, St. Brown. Yeah, that joke is hilarious. Dak, in his time, which I think he played about 3 and 3/4, 133 yards of total passing. Can I interest you in that? What's Shannon Sharp say? Can I interest you in that? Okay.
Hey, I just want to say before y'all go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna go cede my time. Everybody gonna beat up on Dak. Okay. Listen, this dude don't. I mean, what? Come on, bro.
No, I know.
Offensively, what does he have? He has one player. He got CeeDee Lamb. They got absolute zero run game. That they lost pieces off the offensive line. Didn't replace them with nothing. They're out there with like this young team, you know, the defense, you know, their 2 best defensive players are hurt. So like everybody like just beating up on Dak, like if I go into a game and I have one offensive weapon, what's the defense gonna do? Take that one offensive weapon away. Then what the hell I'm supposed to do as a quarterback? What am I supposed to do?
Good luck.
You understand? So this is all on Jerry, man. People gonna talk about Dak said, listen, I put my hands on. I want to play this. I won't play out here no more. I want to play. Okay? But because y'all are trash. Okay? What Bubba Dub say? Y'all trash.
Yeah, trash.
Okay?
I don't want to be a Dallas Cowboy fan again. Never.
Yeah. I'm out here getting beat up. Y'all dudes can't even get open. What am I supposed to do? You know what? My hamstring hurt. Let me sit down.
I'm gonna be gone 3-4 weeks. Matter of fact, I might go on the rest of the season because my leg is numb.
Yeah, he on IR. They put him on IR
Come
today,
on,
didn't
man.
they? He went to
I don't
IR
know,
today.
but I was gonna bring it up how they clearly he went to the sideline for his hand, and then they were like, "Oh, he's ruled out with the hamstring." I said, "Come on now."
He don't want to play with them no
He
more.
literally told the trainer, "Say, hey, bro,
Like, you feel this trash team.
And
I'm getting abused. Okay, these people talking crazy about me like I can't play, and I ain't got nobody to play with.
He said, Dak, you ready to go back? He said, MF, no. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And by the way, you made a point. You said that 2 best defensive players are out. The best defensive player didn't play, but yet I heard him a lot over the whole week.
Listen,
why I heard his mouth the whole week? Oh, okay,
Listen,
all right.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
All right, bro. I don't even know what to say to you.
If
bro.
this dude wasn't one of them dudes, listen, I'd be all over. But listen, like, this is the NFL, right? They're gonna,
Right.
if you can play, they're gonna deal with a lot. So to me, if he on my team, listen, if I'm Jerry, this contract coming up, listen, I'm gonna give you $35 million. You worth the $35 million, but I don't ever want to see you on anybody's podcast. Just saying, I'm writing that in the contract. Okay, you know the
please.
Kyler Murray contract, like
Yep.
you got to
Yep.
watch film.
Yep.
Listen, you got to stay on people's podcasts.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
all
want
I'm
this
asking.
money?
That's his own
You want the
podcast.
money?
No, he
I
can't
don't care
have it no
who-
more. He
listen,
can't have it no more.
I don't care who podcast it is. Okay, you can't be your podcast, your mama podcast, your daddy podcast. You can't be on nobody podcast. That's it. You want this money? Come get the money. But you can't be
ridiculous.
on nobody. I don't want to hear from you no more.
And that goes for
All right.
Draymond too. Because I can't wait
we're
till
not
Thursday.
getting into that. Okay,
I can't wait till Thursday. These
no,
players
I-
talking all this foolishness. You the startest player in the court talking crazy. Like, come on,
What you
bro.
mean you can't wait till Thursday? What's happening Thursday?
We filming the
NBA
NBA on
episode.
Thursday, bro.
Oh, my bad. Okay, we all pick Atlanta. Across the board.
As we should have.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap. That's all I got to say.
Or whatever Kirko said. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Kirko in the back of Blue Flame getting that off the muscle. You understand me?
That's what he say. He said maybe we went down to Atlanta and got shoot off the bone. Bruh, oh my, that dude's so funny, bruh. I only just know he had his own show on there probably like 2-3 months ago. I didn't even know he had that show.
Bro,
on
I
the
literally
network,
just
bruh.
found out. I literally just found out like 2 weeks ago that he got a show with Shay Shay Media. And so I've been catching up, and I follow him now. And then, so I saw that today, man. I listen. He made me. I was rolling over all on my sofa. I'm like, bro, this dude. Come on, man.
You say, bro, I don't gotta wash my clothes every day because my clothes clean. Oh man. Going out to Kansas City in our second to last game. Tampa Bay loses 30-24. The Chiefs improved to 8-0. Pat Mahomes throws 3 touchdowns. The game did go to overtime. I remember Baker. What did he call? He called tails and it was heads. Is that what happened? And Baker just looking up to the heavens like, well, that's it. Let me take my shoulder pads off. They go down.
He already know.
Bro,
You
it's
get
over
15 the ball. That's a wrap, folks.
Hey, Kareem Hunt scores a touchdown. Travis Kelce had, let me just check the stats. How many catches he had? 14 of them. What a sick.
Yeah.
14 for 100 on the dot.
And then Hopkins, man. Listen, I got Hopkins in fantasy, right? I didn't play him because I'm like, it's his first game. You know, it's going to take him a little while to get, man.
Like this.
Come
Like
on,
this.
man.
Hey.
He landed. He's so happy. He landed in football heaven. He said, "God, thank you, please, Jesus. You took me out of the dumps, out
Will
of the pits
Levis.
of hell in Nashville, and you brought me to football heaven, and I just floated right into Patrick Mahomes'
Listen.
arms. It's a beautiful sight. Hey, he's so happy, like a kid in the candy store. He like, you seen him on the sideline? That dude was like cheesing, like, oh my God. I can't believe I'm here, baby. This is what football heaven looked like. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
That boy ain't played with nothing since Deshaun. When was Deshaun last year in Houston, bro? What 2019?
Yeah,
Bro, that boy ain't played with nothing in 5 years, bro.
We all picked the Chiefs that game, so that was pretty obvious.
Hey, and I would say,
Let me not say
shout
that
out.
was pretty obvious because Baker played.
I was gonna say, yeah, shout out to Baker.
No, it was pretty obvious. I mean, Baker played better than I thought that he would, especially like not having any receivers and all that. But we all thought that like the Chiefs would win.
But I will say to Ethan's point though,
I had a very. I'm not gonna say that just because it's after and it was close.
well,
When he played, I know that the Ravens beat them like it kind of bad. It was like 32, but I was still like, yo, this man just put up 33. And I'm not. That's. And we know that the Ravens defense isn't as nowhere close. Well, I wouldn't say nowhere close, but the Chiefs defense is better. But I was like, I mean, what he did in that game without his main receivers, I was like, okay,
that's always been Baker's thing is he's never going to lay down, right? So you're never going to just,
he always go,
yeah.
So even in this game, we can say, and again, hindsight's 2020. Whether Todd Bowles and them should have went for 2 at the end, like again, hindsight, because if he would have went for it, didn't get it, we would have still been, you know what I mean? So he said, but overtime game, cool. I'm not mad at him. I mean, obviously, I'm not mad because they lost, but it could have went either way. But to your point, I think on paper we all like Kansas City should win this game. Maybe we thought maybe by 10 points, maybe versus 6 or 7, but so they win. They've improved to 8-0. Tampa Bay falls to 4-5. Definitely not out of it because there's a few other 4 and 5 teams given the NFC West and kind of how they're kind of playing. So we'll see how that goes if they get Mike Evans back anytime soon. But our last game of the day that we're going to talk about is the Detroit Lions went into Green Bay and beat them 24-14. Now that's y'all guy, so I'm gonna let y'all take off.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Listen,
go ahead.
Jordan Love, man, he gotta cut those turnovers. There were some bad turnovers.
What was he doing on that? Like it wasn't. It didn't even look like a screen. Like I don't think that was a screen.
Yeah, I think. Honestly, I think it slipped out of his hand because it was pouring down rain.
There was a lot of drop balls that could have. And
there was a lot of drop balls. It was nasty weather out there, man. Cold, wet. It was rough, but that's when you're and this is probably LaFleur is a great coach, but that's just probably where you see kind of the immaturity as a young coach. This is where you have to run the ball. I get it. You got Jordan Love, you slinging the ball over the field, off the foot. Like, listen, he's super talented, but you gotta run the ball in these type of games, man.
And the thing is, it's early. This is what I don't get. I could get it if you get down quick. Like, okay, Josh Jacobs early in that game was 7-8 yards a pop. Like, easy. Yeah. So I just couldn't understand. It's like
why they got away from the run. Yeah,
I don't understand that. Obviously, they got down, and the thing is, they were never out of the game. So it's not like you can. Yeah, it wasn't. You
don't have to abandon it. Yeah, you don't have to abandon
down 20. He only ended up. Now I'm looking at it. He only ended up with 13 carries. Had 95 yards. Yeah, he was 7.5 yards a pop.
He needed at least 10. Yeah, he needed at least 10 more carries.
Right? So I didn't love how they utilize him. And to your point, that's a good point. Just you do have those young receivers, so you want to throw the rock all over the place, but to have 39 pass attempts in that weather, I don't love that. I don't love that.
It's wet, it's cold, it's windy. Like you gotta. So that I kind of put on LaFleur, but Jordan Love, you got to protect the ball, man. You got to protect the ball.
So he's starting to pick in every game that he started to date. Go ahead, Ethan.
No, I was going to say everybody else picked the Lions. I picked the Packers.
That's another game they hit. How many of them games they hit? Hold
on. Oh, technically, I guess that would be. Were they favored in that game? Yeah,
homie, it don't matter.
No, that's not a spicy pick. That's not a spicy pick.
We're not saying. We just saying. Yeah.
No, I honestly didn't.
Actually, it is a spicy pick because the Lions been beating people down. They've been beating people to grits. Yeah, this is what I want to say. I almost forgot. And I know I've been slurping Ben Johnson. Okay, let me tell you something. Listen. Hey, listen. Y'all know I'm an X's and O's guy. Okay, come on. We don't need to see. We don't need to see that big black hand.
That black hand, bro.
Hey, listen.
My camera to focus again, man.
Hey, listen. Y'all know I've been slurping Ben Johnson. Listen, let me tell you something. This dude.
Say it again,
listen. This dude, man. This dude is a different breed, man. The way y'all know, like I'm an X, like X's and O's, like I'm a geek about that. Like looking at formations and like what. Like that play with St. Brown, like that route ain't even in the route tree, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna do a speed out,
bro.
Stop on a dime, pick back. Like, how you supposed to guard that back shoulder? Like,
good luck.
How you supposed to guard that?
You see how he turned?
Come on, man.
But he turned.
And then on top of that, you in the rain. So this defender, like, I don't know what the hell going on. And that's what I'm talking about. Scheming your best guys to get wide open. Like, dude,
why is that so hard?
Yeah, like everybody knows, like, okay, in the red zone, they want to go to St. Brown. and they're gonna go the same route, and you can't do nothing about it. Like, that's coaching, bro. Like, so I just want to listen. I'm gonna pull some old glaze on Ben Johnson. That's the listen. This guy is probably gonna be the highest paid guy that's a non-pre that don't have any head coaching experience. Because guess what? I'm gonna have every team in the league that needs a coach is gonna come out to Ben Johnson. It's gonna be a war. Hey, listen, it's gonna be an auction. The highest bidder. I need $50 million. You understand me? If I'm Ben Johnson, listen, I need $50 million. You understand me?
Well, okay, I'm not going to no dumpster fire though. Hey, listen, would you take him in Miami? Would you?
Like, what? Man, in a second.
What? Lord. Hey, Mike McDaniels. Hey, he ain't got no love for you, brother.
Hey, listen. Hey, we talking about we talking about a goddamn mind that's different. You understand me? Okay, so I would take him, Ben Johnson. Please, if you consider Miami, you could make a phone call.
He gonna have Tua looking like 2010 Mike Vick.
Hey, listen, we can always trade. You know what I'm saying? Coaches, the offensive coordinator, however y'all want to do it, baby.
Oh wow, I'm putting Mike McDaniels on the trading block is crazy.
Hey, listen, hey, you know where what's the head coach? Dan Campbell. You know where he started coaching? You know where he was the first head coach first? You understand me? Hey, I'm just saying.
All right, way to put your coach out there. And I was just gonna say one more point. When you got not one but two backs that could do what they backs do, let me tell you something. Rain, sleet, snow, it don't matter. We built to win. So
good luck behind that nasty offensive line.
Hey man, like, I would give anything for Penei Sewell, bro. I already told y'all that. I would have gave anything. Anything. And I think, was that not the Kyle Pitts draft? I feel like that was Kyle Pitts draft. I would have took Penei Sewell, bruh. But that's just me. And I said that draft night, but that's neither here nor there. Our O-line, I will say this, back to the Falcons, our O-line actually playing really well this season. I will say that. So that's neither here nor there. Come on. We doing good on time too, bruh. Come on.
Yeah,
Go ahead. We had about an hour and 3 minutes. All right, so that was the final game of our Week 9 recap. We're going to hit up our favorite segment, Power Rankings, and then we'll do our predictions for next week, and then we'll hit into the last segment, which will be something new for this week. But since we're mid-season, we decided to add it this week. But as far as Power Rankings go, can I redeem myself a little bit?
Hey, listen, you're gonna have to do something. You've been at F- for 3 weeks in a row.
Well, listen.
Man, I have yet to go first.
Okay, go ahead, Kay.
Go ahead.
I'm with that.
Leading this week. Let's kick it off with a bang. Obviously, the only undefeated team still in the NFL is number one for me. Them Kansas City Chiefs.
Thank you, sir.
At number 2, I have them Detroit Lions. Okay. At number 3, I have those Buffalo Bills. At number 4, I have the Washington Commanders still. And at number 5, I have the Minnesota Vikings. My honorable mention for this week. That might be crazy, but I still like it.
Where's the Ravens at?
Let him hush.
My honorable mention is the Ravens this week.
Nah, I feel justified in this letter grade I'm about to give.
Hold on, please. Okay. Can we please give our letter grades and move on, and then we can get to it at the end?
Go ahead. I feel like mine is a solid B.
Did you have the Bills in there last week?
But why would you go in there to make a B list? I don't understand that.
No, but I'm just saying. Based off your reaction.
Can I hear your 4 and 5 really quick again? Sorry.
I'm gonna go with
Washington Commanders and then the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, yeah, that's a C minus.
Okay.
I was gonna say a C,
I'm gonna go a C. I'm gonna go a C. I don't want to go as far as a C minus.
C plus.
I'm gonna go C plus. I'm gonna go C plus. Listen. To not have the Ravens in your top 5, what we talking?
And to put the Vikings up there, it's kind of
like, come on, man, what we talking about? Like Vikings won, but it's what did you say, Kay? It's about the quality of win. Okay, listen. Ain't nobody had a better quality of win than the Ravens this week, but that's my. I'm gonna say C plus.
Uncle Kyle, one of yo, or
I'll go.
Okay.
At number 5. Well, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Wait. Skirt. My honorable mention are the Vikings. Okay, my honorable mention Vikings. They can't make my list because my top 5 is set in stone.
Sure.
You understand me? Okay, at number 5, we're gonna go with them Bills. Okay, I'm very disappointed they beat down my. Well, they didn't beat my Dolphins down. My Dolphins did play well. The last second field goal is demoralizing because it's happened 2 weeks in a row. The Bills look very good. The defense is playing better. They did get Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper didn't play that. Did he get hurt in that game? He didn't play.
He didn't play. He didn't get hurt.
Yeah, he didn't
just
play
didn't
at all. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't play at all.
Mhm.
So, to do that without your best receiver, I have to give them credit. So I'm gonna go the Bills. At number 4, I gotta go with them Commanders. Okay, Jay Daniels. You know what I'm saying? Playing out of his mind still. Playing incredible. I love how they with the defense look like. Today's the trade deadline. They went and got Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints. That's going to help them tremendously. And already a very good defense. Man, listen, Dan Quinn might be. Our midseason awards, we have that. We don't have Coach of the Year, but Dan Quinn got to be number 1 in the Coach of the Year. I mean, the way he got them boys playing, it's incredible. At number 3, it's them Ravens, baby. Them, hey, listen, like we said all year, the Ravens will run that ball down your throat and ain't nothing you can do about it. Everybody says like, oh, at the end of the game, Derrick Henry gets better. No, he don't get no better. Them boys just get tired of tackling that big monster. Okay, he can't, like a battering ram. There's only so much you can take. Okay, them boys is in the fourth quarter making business decisions like, listen, I got a kid and a wife I got to go home to. I can't be getting battered and bashed like this on national television. So I got them Ravens at number 3. Number 2, I got them Lions, man. Hey, they are for real. Y'all know how I feel about Ben Johnson. The glaze will never stop. I will glaze him for the rest of the season. Ben Johnson, man, I mean, just an offensive genius. I mean, we use this word genius too much. No, this dude is literally, the way he's scheming the offense is absolutely incredible. I ain't never seen anything like it. I've been watching football a long time. Okay, at number 1, okay, we all know the undefeated Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes had a better game this game. No turnover this week, which is great. 3 was it 2 or 3 touchdowns? 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 turnovers. With the win in overtime in a nasty game with the weather and the rain and everything like that. Again, I don't think that. I still think the Ravens is probably the best team in the AFC, but you got to give it to these guys undefeated. They're finding a way. The defense is playing incredible, even with that. They didn't have a great week this week, but they're still finding ways to win, and they still haven't had really the most complete game. Look like they're starting to ratchet up Kelsey's snap counts and getting them more involved. Targets, getting them more involved in the game. So, man, I got the Chiefs as number 1. This list is A+. I don't care what nobody say, but y'all could go ahead.
Okay, say it 1 through 5 again, because you be giving soliloquies after every one. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1 through 5. Chiefs, Lions, Ravens, Commanders, Bills, honorable mention, Vikings.
I mean, I'll give it an A, because I mean I have the same team, different order. So, I mean, I can't. Like there's a, argument for the order, but the bottom 3.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead. Okay, Ethan.
I say A-.
I mean, our list was pretty much the same. I give you a B. I don't know why I got a C+, and not a B, but
because you got you don't have the Ravens on your top 5. Come on, man.
I take it.
The best running team, the team that's leading the entire league in rushing, not on the team, not on your list. Come on,
They're
man.
on my list. They just, I guess
That battering ram, Derrick Henry,
just mashing people to grits.
That boy, it's just not fair, bro. He look like a man amongst boys, bro.
Bro, man, it's crazy. Man, them dudes try to tackle and look like little boys. They grown-ass men. I can't be looking like this on national television. I got to go home to my wife and kid, man. This is ridiculous.
Ethan, go ahead, because I'm pulling up the finalized trades for today, so you can go ahead. I'm just pulling this up real quick for you.
My honorable mention is the Eagles at 6. I got, the I got the Commanders at 5, the Ravens at 4, Bills at 3, Chiefs at 2, Lions at 1.
Wait.
Okay.
And I
Say
didn't change. The only thing I changed, let me see, Packers out and
Yeah, I
Ravens
think
are
I had
in.
Packers last week too.
Packers are out, Ravens are in.
Got you. Okay. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna get that. Well, I mean, the Eagles. I like that. I like that list. I give that an A.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get an A from me.
And I mean, I think us three, on the end had the same list. And yeah, I guess the only difference would just be the Ravens versus the Vikings for K's list. I have the Ravens at 5 because they wasn't in mine last week, coming off that loss in Cleveland. So the Ravens at 5, Buffalo at 4, Commanders at 3, Chiefs at 2, and Lions at 1.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry. Ravens at 5.
Y'all know how I feel about
C minus.
No, that's not C minus. No, don't
C minus.
No, that's not a C minus. I get that a B plus.
Yeah.
C minus.
I'm still not a Chief. I'm still either the Chiefs are undefeated, so I'm not rocking with that. But the rest of the teams I'm cool with. I get at a B. I get it a B plus.
I give it a B
Okay.
plus.
Okay, but seriously though, I give it a C. I still can't get behind the thing, man. I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, Kate. I
It,
understand.
but that's a C for me. The rest of your list is solid, but
Brad, I feel you, Brad. Best team in football right now is the Lions, cuz. But here we go.
8-0. Hey. Perfect record.
Undefeated.
So now, okay, so going into week 10, excuse me, going into week 10. Ethan, you ready? We're going to make them quick.
Oh, we're going to do our little
Okay.
All right, so, and I'll do this because it's a refresher because these teams, now is everyone going to play? We'll see. But again, with the trade line being done today, just notable names of playoff contending teams. Khalil Herbert got traded to the Bengals, running back. We'll see if they're trying to make a playoff push. We'll see. I don't think he's going to make a big of a difference. Darius Smith got traded to the Lions. That's a big acquisition.
That's huge. That's huge.
From the Browns, no one cares. Marshawn Lattimore, you mentioned that earlier, to the Commanders. They're showing up their back end. He's still hurt, so I don't think he's playing this week. I think it's a hamstring injury, I think it is.
That might magically be good.
Well, that's true. Trade A got traded from the Rams to the Ravens, add depth on the back end again. The back end's really bad this season, so that he's not the same Trey White as he was in Buffalo, obviously. Mm-hmm. But as a veteran guy, add some depth back there. An underrated guy who I think as far as outside rushers, Preston Smith from the Packers. They traded him to the Steelers, presumably to be opposite of TJ Watt.
TJ, yeah.
Yeah, opposite or on the same side. That D-line is going to be just disgusting, okay? Because they still got Cam Hayward. That D-line is going to be nasty. It's going to be a problem playing them. I wouldn't say it's notable, but he might get more. He's obviously going to get more touches now. Mike Williams got traded from the Jets to the Steelers, so to add another wide receiver threat for Russell Wilson in that passing game, take some pressure off of George Pickens. So we'll see how that is going forward. But with that said, all right. So week 10 picks. First game, we got Thursday night football. It's Cincinnati at Baltimore. Now, the last time they played, it was a shootout. We remember that game. Great game. Classic game. Baltimore is a 6-point favorite right now. I'm going to pick Baltimore to just handle business.
Me too. I think Lamar is going to come in. He's going to have a point to prove, obviously. With them being in the division, everybody's saying, oh, Joe Cool and all of this foolishness. I'm going, give me Lamar.
Yep.
Gil?
Give me the Ravens.
I got the Bengals.
All
All right.
Here we go. Sunday, 1 o'clock, we got Falcons at the Saints. I'm going Falcons. I'm hoping there's a sweep across the board.
Give me them birds.
That boy Carr at the auto shop. I don't even want to see him.
Falcons at the Saints.
Oh, you taking long to answer, bro. Don't even do it, bro. Don't even do that, bro. Why, bro? Go ahead.
Bro, he gonna end up with the Falcons.
Come on, bro.
My spicy pick of the week, baby.
Okay.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Oh, okay. All
Hey,
right,
give me them Saints and Derek
What a
Carr.
save.
I know Derek Carr might be missing a piston, but guess what? He's gonna be out there. And come on, man. Listen, there was a good game. The first game they played. It's a divisional rival. Give me the Saints, man. I'm gonna go spicy pick of the week.
All right, then. Okay. In the pissiest poorest game of the week, New York Giants go to Carolina.
Oh Lord.
Oh, actually, they don't go to Carolina. They're in Munich, in Germany.
Oh, they're in Germany. Okay.
Or whatever the Germans be saying.
Give me the Giants.
Did y'all hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Alexa thought I called her, but I didn't even call her.
I'm about to say, Kyle, who you got at your house, cuz?
Oh,
I wouldn't be doing that. Okay, relax.
listen.
Relax.
Who you got?
Alexa can't be in my house. That's a nose right there.
What they be saying? Yeah, but anyway, Germany, Guten Sir, or whatever.
Who are you choosing?
Beer, pretzels, and mustard.
I got the Giants. I said it already.
I know you.
Yeah, give me the Giants, bro. Give me the Giants. Danny Dimes, bro.
Caleb.
Wait, who are they playing? I'm sorry.
Panthers.
The Panthers.
Yeah, give me the Giants.
And I got the Panthers. Next game.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not gonna win twice in a row.
Oh, wait. You got the Panthers, you said, Kay? I'm
No,
easy.
No,
I
I
got
said
the
the
Panthers,
Giants.
yes.
He got the Panthers.
Yeah, that's true, Kay. Yeah, either you think the Panthers win it 2 in a row? Yeah,
They're
that's
not gonna
wild.
win twice in a row.
No, that's okay.
Next game.
The pick is in. All right.
Getting beat to grits.
The 49ers go down to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. The 49ers are a 5.5-point favorite.
I'm going 49ers. I think that McCaffrey's going to come back.
You think they bring him back this week?
I think so.
No.
Okay.
Give me the Niners.
Give me the Bucks.
I got the Bucks in the upset.
Yeah, give me the Bucks.
I don't trust the 49ers.
They're coming off a bye, too. Give me the
Mhm.
49ers. Give me the 49ers. They're coming off a bye. Give me the 49ers.
The Bucks.
That just means you're rusty. That's it.
I mean,
Or
I mean, it could
fresh.
mean you're well rested.
You're
It could
fresh.
mean you're fresh.
exactly.
But I
And
think you're
Shanahan
rusty.
and Shanahan got 2 weeks to prepare.
Next game.
Denver Broncos travel to Kansas City. Kansas
Lord.
City is an 8-point favorite.
But this is
They have not been.
That's a classic trap game.
This is the trap game, right? This is the one right here.
It's a trap game.
This the
Because I
one.
don't think obviously I don't think that Kansas City's gonna go undefeated. So one of these games they're not. Where are they playing at? They're playing in the Denver.
No, they're at Kansas City, and the over
Kansas
under
City.
for this game is 41.5. So they don't think the game is going to be like 20-17 or something like that. Like the game's not going to be high scoring.
I mean,
Considering that
I
they got
mean,
Travis Kelce more involved this past week. And
Denver's defense is playing really well. I just can't. I can't lean into Bo Nix.
Yeah, you can't trust them. Yeah, you can't trust them.
I can't lean Bo Nix. Let me go.
I'm going
And that Kansas City defense is. Let me go Kansas City. I'm gonna give me.
Give me
me
the man
Chiefs.
that's about to three-peat.
Okay, so Chiefs. Yeah, I'll go Chiefs too.
That Denver.
Why are
defense
we
is
acting
good,
like this is a
but
hard
They
decision?
just got manhandled.
No, because listen,
Hey,
you're gonna have to
gotta
pick
understand.
one.
Joe.
Listen, one of these games they're gonna lose.
I agree with you. I just don't think it's going to be this one.
Yeah, but they have a really good defense. Patrick Mahomes has been
But
playing
with
well.
that offense looking like, you still got to score.
But with B Hop, the way B Hop looks, yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs.
So yeah, I was gonna say give them another week to mesh. I mean, the offense should theoretically look better. You know what I mean? That's why I'm surprised that the over under is so low. Unless like weather's gonna be bad or something. Like
Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's gonna start getting cold and
yeah. Buffalo Bills go to the Indianapolis Colts. The Bills are a 4-point favorite. As we know, Joe Flacco has the reins for the rest of the season. Give me Buffalo by 47.
yeah. Let me get Buffalo. Give me Buffalo.
Where are they playing?
In Indianapolis.
Okay, yeah. I'm still taking
Yeah,
Bills.
in the dome.
Who you got, Ethan?
Bills.
Oh,
I
I've
got the
never
Bills.
picked against the Bills this year. Or
okay.
this season, I mean, sorry.
All right. In a game that should be very good in the 1 o'clock slot, The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to the capital and play the Commanders. Commanders are only a 3-point favorite, so it's pretty much 50-50.
Steelers.
Whew,
Because if Jaden Daniels gonna think that he gonna try to outrun that
Steelers coming off a bye, right?
Yes. If he think he gonna outrun that TJ Watt and everybody else
TJ
on that line?
Yeah.
Zadarius Smith is now there.
I'm
gonna go.
Kyle, this is gonna be a wake up call for them.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
And I would hope that he doesn't hurt his rib again.
That's Zadarius Smith. Preston Smith. My bad. Preston Smith is gonna be there on that D line.
Yeah. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I like how the Steelers are trending. Give me Steelers.
All right.
I think this might be one of those games.
That could go either way though.
This one might be one of those bumps for the rookie. I feel like this one will be, one of those bumps in the journey. The Minnesota Vikings travel down to Jacksonville to play not sunshine. What's the opposite of sunshine? Thunderstorm, because that boy trash. The Vikings
that
are
boy trash.
The Vikings 4-point favorites. I think they're gonna feel well. They're gonna play real well down there in the sun. Give me Minnesota by 29.
Let me get the Jags.
Damn. I already have my spicy pick of the week.
That's disgusting.
Too. Join me. Come on, Trevor almost came back against the Eagles.
I can't do it.
Okay, I got you for that.
I can't do it.
Trevor.
Yeah, I can't.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence,
Next
bro,
game.
you serious? They got to be next. The New England Patriots travel to the Windy City of Chicago and play the Bears. The Bears are 6-point favorites. I haven't seen an updated injury report for Caleb Williams. Last thing I saw was day-to-day or week-to-week, whatever. His ankle. Boy, this over-under is 39.5. Give me the Bears.
39.5.
That's another low-scoring one.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I don't know if Caleb's going to play.
Caleb, who you want?
I can see if I can find out.
Who you want?
Spicy pick of the week. Give me the Pats.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with UK. Give me the Pats.
3 Pats, 1 Bears. Next game.
Tennessee Titans travel out to LA to play the Chargers. The Chargers are 7.5.
Chargers. Give me Chargers. I don't even need to hear no more.
Dang, bro. Mason Rudolph.
No.
Mason who?
Sweep. Next.
Will Levis can't get no love.
Listen, it ain't Christmas time.
Kyle, do you want the Titans?
Man, are you nuts? No.
Okay.
The Eagles travel to Little D and play the Cowboys.
To where?
To Little D.
That's a full-blown beatdown.
They are 7-point favorites to win.
Listen, they can't stop the run. And Jalen Hurts and the way Saquon running that thing.
Philly by 7-7.
I mean, it's a division rival. Plus, Dak's not gonna play. So yeah.
Exactly. Cooper Rush about to get his brain scrambled. That boy Jordan Davis about to flatten him like a pancake. The New York Jets travel out west to Arizona. Arizona is a 1.5-point favorite, so it's toss up.
Give me them Cardinals, man.
They're favoring the Jets.
I don't listen. I already told y'all.
Sorry, hold on.
I already told y'all I don't trust the Jets no more. Give me Kyler Murray.
I want Arizona.
They're playing in Arizona.
Bro, yes, bro. I said travel out to Arizona.
Yeah. It's a 4. Yeah, that's a 4:00 game. Let me get give me Arizona and James Conner running them boys, running over some people.
What have we seen on Jeopardy? What is the Arizona Cardinals?
Hey, okay.
Damn. I don't know.
Who you pick, Ethan?
Give me the Jets.
Oh yeah, okay.
Give me the Cardinals.
Thank you. You won't be sorry. Them Jets is gonna be.
Kyler Murray won't let you down, bro.
Yeah, you will.
I hope not.
And In Sunday Night Football, the Detroit Lions traveled to Houston to play the Texans. I'm taking
beat down of the century.
Detroit.
That's not going to be a beat down.
Yes,
Come on,
it's going to be a game.
Yes, it is.
CJ going to make
it's going to
it
be a game. It's going to be a game. Give me the Lions, but it's going to be a game. It ain't going to be a beat down.
You want the Lions, right?
Yes.
You already know my pick.
What is your definition of a beat down?
A beat down is like more than 3 scores. They're not going to lose by 3 scores, bro.
Yeah, they will.
All right, we're going to see. We got it on the record. You want to put some money on it?
Yeah, I was going to say, money? You want to put money on that? Because you real confident about that.
No, but I believe it.
No, you don't believe it if you ain't going to put money on it.
I do.
Yeah.
Next game.
You don't know how betting works.
Hey, listen. This will be my bet. I need when I go up to Atlanta the next time, I need a whole bucket of Bojangles. You want to bet me?
Sure.
I mean, they don't cost you nothing. So
They don't cost you nothing.
Sure.
A bucket of listen. I want a bucket of Bojangles with extra biscuits.
Okay.
Say you want the family box. Tell me you want the family box.
I want the family box Bojangles.
Next game.
Deal?
Please. Yes, deal. Next game.
You want 25 tenders.
I got that on the record. So if they don't cover that spread, that 3 touchdown spread, I get a bucket of Bojangles extra
Can I say
biscuits.
2 touchdowns?
No, we
3.
just made the
Okay,
no, hell no.
And then the final game of the week, week 10, the Miami Dolphins play the LA Rams in LA.
Miami Dolphins #1. Give me my Dolphins.
They gotta win one, right? They gotta win, Brad. They got to win one.
Listen,
man.
we've been playing well the last 2 weeks. Come on, man.
It ain't gonna be this game. Give me them Rams, baby. Give me Stafford.
What is the way to burst the balloon?
Where are they playing?
In LA.
They playing in LA.
Yeah, give me Stafford.
Give me
What?
Stafford.
All right, y'all gonna be right there with Stafford.
I'm gonna take
In the win
the
column.
Dolphins. This is gonna be the game that Tyreek finally we see 150-yard Tyreek. I'm going to Dolphins.
Yeah,
Plus,
man,
he on my fantasy team. I need him. We got 4 teams on buys: Cleveland, Green Bay, Las Vegas, and Seattle. Obviously, Green Bay playoff contention.
Seattle on a bye again?
Seattle. What do you mean again?
Oh, I feel like
They weren't on a bye.
They 4-5. They played 9 games. Seattle 4-5. In playoff contention. Obviously, Vegas and Cleveland are not. And then, right on time. Moving on to our last segment, and we can have a little combo at the end because we doing well. We're doing well. Good job tonight, fellas. We're gonna do our mid-season awards. All right, it's week 9 going to week 10, and some people have risen and some people have fallen. So let's talk about those who've risen. All right, you understand me? So we're gonna first go around everybody's mid. Oh, go ahead.
Who's gonna go first?
I'll moderate. So I'm gonna let you say your mid-season. If we're handing out this award right now, who was gonna win the award, and then we'll come back around and tell me why. You state your case for your player. All right.
Oh, we gonna do the whole list, or we're just gonna do one at a time?
One at a time. We go one at a time because we doing good on time, brother. I mean,
okay.
I feel good. I just okay. All right, Ethan. Who is your mid-season MVP? Cuz
my mid-season MVP.
This shouldn't take long, Ethan. You already got it written down.
Who you think you on?
Goes to Josh Allen.
Okay. All right, relax. Chill. Who is your mid-season? Who is your mid-season MVP?
My mid-season MVP. It's actually going to be for the first time in the history of the NFL. It's going to be a shared award. Okay, my mid-season MVP is going to be Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. They're going to both share the award.
Okay. Hey. What? Oh, bro, relax, bro. Caleb, your MVP for the midseason.
Hello.
Is his screen frozen? Are you nuts?
Hey, K, blink 3 times if you're having a stroke.
What is happening? This boy looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
Man, why are you hating? Come on, man. Like, anyway.
All right, let's go. Let's don't let the time get away.
What I'm saying.
Season MVP.
Give niggas an inch and niggas take a mile, bro. All right, my bad.
Oh.
Come on, bro. Go ahead.
My midseason MVP.
How long is it?
Patrick Mahomes? See, y'all are trolling. That's crazy.
Whoa! You must be using Jerry Jones in measurements.
Next segment.
Go ahead.
Jerry Jones. Jerry
Jones out there with that measuring tape.
Next
What Bubba say about that, bro?
That boy be out there meat watching. There's a whole lot of meat watching going on in Dallas. In Little D.
Hey, K, my bad. Okay, K, who's your MVP, bro? My bad.
I said Mr. Mahomes.
Mr. Mahomes. Oh, so we got three different. We got the
Even though he hasn't had the best statistical year.
Wait a minute. Wait, nah. Let's deep dive because we have three. You know what? I'm gonna spice it up. You know what? Let me
go ahead. You go.
My MVP is Jared Goff. Now what? All right, so let's talk about it. Go ahead, Ethan. Ethan, why you pick your MVP?
I'm actually not mad.
Exactly. I know, but I'm saying we all got different MVPs. I love it. That's what I'm saying. We all got because just for the camera, it's right there. Like I wrote that down.
It's blurry.
I got Golf right there.
Nobody cares.
Go ahead, Kyle.
All right,
go ahead.
Ethan, go ahead.
I picked Josh Allen because he's leading in almost every metric when it comes to QBs. And are they 7-2? I think they're 7-2.
They're 7-2.
They're 7-2 after this past week, and I'm not gonna say that's a huge.
When you say almost every metric, what's almost every? Because he ain't over Lamar and QBR.
I think he has the least amount of interceptions thrown. I think he's close to number one, if not for touchdowns.
Listen. The stat for quarterbacks is QBR. Where is he? He ain't one.
Listen. I don't know where he is there, but that's why.
But you just said, he's leading in almost every statistic.
Obviously, he's not leading it in QBR, okay? But I'm still picking him anyways. Now, the other reason that I was going to give is they're 7-2, and I don't want to say that it's a huge, like overachievement, I guess, because they lost. Why are fireworks going off? They lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like I hear that too.
They lost a bunch of key defenders. People thought when he lost Stephon, that was going to be, it or whatever, not having a number one. But now Mark Cooper's there, whatever. So I think right now, for what he's doing with the Bills, that's why I have him at my midseason.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Well, no.
That pick is trash.
Wait. We're not debating. Not debating. Please make your case. Make your case for your shared MVP.
So my co-MVPs. Okay, he talking about Josh Allen has leading in statistics. Listen, I don't care about none of that.
I have some stats for you. Josh Allen is currently 4th in QBR. Just for everyone to know.
Okay, exactly. Okay, all right.
No, I got you. I know. I'm just saying
MVP,
for
the
informational
purposes. The number one quarterback metric for that position is QBR, and he is not even top 3. I don't want to hear about that. Okay, my thing is for co-MVPs, okay? Because Lamar Jackson, number 1 NFL QBR. For as a quarterback, what he does, what he means to the offense. And I feel like they absolutely play off each other. They don't have, neither of them are having the season they're having without the other guy. So I don't think that Derrick Henry is going to be able to run for over 1,000 yards. And it's only week 9. Going into week 10, he already got 1,000 yards, on pace for going for 2,000. Like we said earlier before in the pod, he'll be like the second player in NFL history to have 2,000-yard rushing seasons in his career if he eclipses that. He's on pace to do that, okay? Everybody always slurps the quarterback. I think that, honestly, I truly believe if Derrick Henry gets to 2,000, he gets the MVP outright. If not, I believe there should be co-MVPs. What Lamar's doing is incredible. He's doing passing the ball, running the ball. They have the number 1 offense in the entire league. Lamar Jackson is leading in QBR. Derrick Henry leads the league in rushing yards. And I think he's like top 3 in touchdowns. Case closed. Co-MVPs, Lamar and Derrick Henry.
Go ahead, Kay. You're for Pat Mahomes.
I know this is a controversial pick. He hasn't had the best statistical season. I'll give you that. But when you talk about being a winner, when when you talk
Come
about
on, man. This. Anyway,
I thought you would be his number one supporter for this, bro.
When you talk about
y'all know how I feel about Patrick Mahomes.
I know,
he
bro.
is not having an MVP season.
Listen.
We're not arguing next.
Not even to his own metrics. He's won MVP before. Not even on his own metrics. On his last MVP season, is he playing nowhere near that?
Caleb,
he's almost double his career in touchdowns already.
Go ahead.
And interceptions.
No, seriously. All right, come on, we can't. Go ahead.
Now, listen, I just feel like being 8-0 at this point in the season is an accomplishment. The only team to do it right now is the Chiefs, currently. For me, it's just his ability to edge out games and show up. That's it. Like, he's not going to have the best game every single time. He's not going to, at least this season anyway. It hasn't been jump off the page numbers. It hasn't been historical. But
Kyle, where is he in QBR? Give me a QBR.
When you talk about a dog,
Patrick Mahomes.
That's Pat Mahomes. So I can
probably
take my
15,
time. Go ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm not gonna lie. He's like in the middle.
I think he's middle of the pack. Yeah, but I can
Pat
take my time.
Mahomes is 6.
6. Oh, that's crazy.
Number 6.
Really?
Yep.
I thought he was lower than
All right,
that, but
Kyle,
still, he top 10. So
all right, offensive player of the year. Ethan, who was your offensive player of the year award go to? Or who would it go to mid-season?
I guess Derrick Henry.
All right, Derrick Henry. Oh,
I got Jaden Daniels.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
I also had Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I put Derrick Henry as well. Given if were to not co-share the MVP award, I think
he's on track for. Y'all already said he's on track for. So
I mean the numbers he's putting up, and there's no reason to think he's not gonna finish the second half of the season like this. So yeah,
he win both. Has that been done before?
What? MVP and offensive player of the year.
Dang.
I don't know. Because I think they give it
usually MVP they give the quarterback, and
it's the second best.
Yeah, they give it to.
But it would be a feat nonetheless. Offensive player of the year. I mean, that's kind of runaway. Now
his age too.
Exactly. But again, he's one of the ones who will have a gold jacket. Defensive player of the year. Go ahead, Ethan.
Mid-season, TJ Watt.
Yeah.
On the Steelers.
I got the same guy.
I think everyone should have the same guy. I don't really know who else you're gonna put there.
And I
think Hutchinson was on his way, but obviously we know what happened to him.
And I was gonna say
he had the highest win rate of anybody in all of football, like just destroying people. Yeah, dude got 7.5 sacks. He only played 6 games.
Yep.
Like,
Caleb,
but we know he's not gonna get it because he's not gonna finish the rest of the season.
This one was also a twofer for me. I also had TJ Watt.
Okay, Kyle.
Shocker.
I put TJ Watt by just sheer impact, but I don't know if you guys look at the list as far as defensive guys when it comes to win rate, pass rush win rate, pressures, and sacks itself. A lot of guys on sub 500 teams are having phenomenal seasons who probably will obviously not win the award because of team success.
Yeah, you got to be doing that, helping your team win games.
Absolutely. And I was going to say just a few names to mention because there was a couple guys who I've watched Trey Hendrickson in Cincinnati has 11 sacks leading the league. Dexter Lawrence, big dude, D tackle in Giants. He's good, big sexy. What they call him? Sexy Dexy.
Yeah, it's sexy Dexy.
Bro, he has 9 sacks as a D tackle, which is like Aaron Donald type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's guys having great seasons. Just want to shout them out. But yeah, as far as team success combined with on field, impact on winning, TJ Watt for sure. I'm assuming we got Rookie of the Year as the same person.
Jaden Daniels. Let's move on.
Okay, Daniels is not even close.
Now, yeah, it's not really. And I don't even think it's a close second. I mean,
Nope.
No, it's not. It's not a close second. It's
No,
not. All right. Ethan, your most disappointing team this season at the halfway mark.
I mean, I wouldn't even really call it a disappointment because we know that
You better not say Cowboys.
No,
you
I was
better
going
not
to say
Cowboys.
the Jags.
Oh, okay.
The Jaguars.
Okay. I mean,
I
I don't
mean,
know how much.
you expected
Wait. Hold on. We'll converse. Hold on,
I'll
Ethan.
say
Jaguars.
this.
Hold on. No, Ethan. I want.
Can you
Wait.
please
Hold
let
on.
me finish?
But come back, bro. I want you to
You're gonna make your case. You're
I
gonna make your case.
want you to marinate on your pick a little bit. Jaguars.
Okay.
That's a different one. I didn't even think about Jaguars. Truly.
When I said the Jags, when you say the most
What mother
disappointing
sake? You heard I just. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying when I'm
you're
saying
gonna have a chance to make your case, E.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Because we're not going to debate you. We're going to let you say your piece.
All right.
Go
So
ahead,
my disappointing
There
pick is
is
the Bengals.
Okay, that's another good one. Caleb.
Mine was.
Oh, this dude be acting like he can't hear me. Like why?
I'm looking. No, I'm reading through the stuff. I have it all. I have it all listed
in real life.
My goodness.
I had, even though they're undefeated, mine was the Chiefs, specifically the offense. But yeah.
All right, well,
I'll say why. I'll say why.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not.
I'll say why.
We can have our own reactions, but I'm not going to debate you on it. All right, Ethan, why did you pick the Jacks? Oh wait, can I say mine?
Yeah,
I'll just say mine. I'll just say mine as the Jacks. All right, go ahead, Ethan.
Okay. I would. My caveat was I said the Jags, but it would, if in reality it'd probably be the Saints. Coming into this season, there was so much hype around Derek Carr and what they were going to do and all of this, and they lost 7 straight and they're last in the division. The Panthers are above them, so I already know what else to tell you. Just trash. You could be snoring all you want. You was the one.
What? Is it done? Is that tomfoolery?
Ethan, you said the Jaguars. What was your case for Jaguars, man? You didn't even.
You didn't mention the Jaguars. You're talking about the Saints.
Listen,
and you picked the Jaguars. Would you spend the whole time talking about the Saints? I can never
talk, can I? Listen, I said the Jags, but what I really meant to say is the Saints, because when I think about the Jags, we didn't really have high expectations for that team.
So you're switching your pick mid-pick after you already picked them.
Considering what happened last year.
So did you have high expectations for the Saints, or are you saying you had high?
That's what I'm trying to say. Who had expectations for the Saints?
This is based on your expectations, Ethan.
I thought the Saints. You can go back to the beginning when we did this thing.
You would probably say that you would have high expectations for the Jags because they just gave this dude almost $60 million. Then the Saints.
Ethan, just go ahead. What's your final pick, Ethan? Because I just want to know what's your final team. Yeah, just go ahead.
What I was saying, and you can go look at the beginning of the year. Not the year, but this thing. I said that the Saints were probably going to be tied for second or third in the thing, and I had Atlanta win the division. They're literally below the Panthers. Besides them and the Jags, they're known as the bottom of the league. So
okay, I'll do you. I got you.
And now you're tanking. You're just giving everything away.
Well, they sure are in tank mode. The Bengals.
Oh boy! All right, now listen to me. When you talk about most disappointing, we're not talking about teams that we thought we're gonna win 6 games, but they only winning 3. Shut the hell up! You shut the hell up! I'm talking now. Okay, I let you talk with that tomfoolery. I asked you a question. Now you're gonna tell me about my pick.
Go ahead,
okay?
Man.
I'm telling you, when I say the most disappointing to me means that you had Super Bowl aspirations and you're falling short of those aspirations mid-season. To me, okay, nobody cared about the Jaguars. Nobody cared about the Saints. There's nobody. And any podcast that's going to talk about, that's going to say, we thought that they were even going to make the playoffs, those guys. I get probably the Jaguars even more because they gave this guy all this money. But let's talk about my pick. The Bengals had aspirations of winning the Super Bowl. Finally, they had Joe Cool. He was healthy. They didn't pay T. Higgins, but they had him on contract. Okay, we're going to have basically our team, even though they gave Joe Mixon away, which I don't understand why they did that. We still had them as, hey, everybody was slurping them before the season. Oh, this is the only guy that beat Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes already won 2 Super Bowls after that. But anyway, I digress. That team has been the most disappointing the entire season. Everybody had them as a Super Bowl pick. They're still gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think that they're gonna be. They don't have mid-season right now. I don't think anybody expected them to have the record that they have right now. So that's why I picked the Bengals.
Question: you do believe that you were saying this now? You do believe they will make the playoffs?
I think so. I think they sneak in on the wild card. Yeah.
Okay, because I think two teams coming out of there, and at this point it would be Steelers and Baltimore versus But hey, I feel you. Kay, why has Kansas City been the most disappointing team in the league for you?
I got to hear this.
Simply because coming off a Super Bowl win, I know teams have their ups and downs, but quite frankly, and it's the offense, it's not the defense. Like I wish I could kind of split the team in half, but you can't do that. They all wear the same uniform. It's just been lackluster, to be honest with you. Obviously,
but Kay,
undefeated.
You better say something before I say something.
I just want to ask you one question. Before the season, if somebody would have told you week 9, the Chiefs are going to be 9-0, okay, what would you say? Is that they're having a good season, or they're having not so good season? Regardless, you didn't watch the game. I'm going to tell you, mid-season, they're going to be 8-0. They're going to be undefeated. What would you say?
They're having a good season.
Okay, so how can that be?
I didn't say they're having a bad season. I said, in my mind, to me, it's disappointing. I am not talking about anyone else's opinion.
But they haven't lost it. How can you be disappointed by not losing
hold on. Let me step in, Kay. By your logic of record, I like for me, and Ethan and let me know if I'm crazy. By Kay logic with like the power rankings, I feel like these two can kind of be intertwined, bro. Like you can't be 8-0 and be like that's the best team.
Yeah,
in football.
you can't be the number one and the most disappointing.
I don't know.
It's been disappointing to me. It's not that they're not,
but it's the fact that
it's how they're winning. They've been edging out wins the entire season. Now, for me, record plays a lot into my power rankings. Yes, but if we're just looking at how they're winning and what the offense looks like, you can't tell me that's not disappointing compared to last year.
I would agree with you if they weren't undefeated.
Bro, but okay, but if you
listen,
look at that, okay.
The quality of wins are important, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day if you're still finding ways to win. You're undefeated. There's no way
true.
You can't. If you,
but
if
there's
you
such a thing as winning ugly. Is my point.
Okay, but if you lined up 25,000, if you lined up every player in the NFL and you tell them, listen, your team that you're on is going to be mid-season is going to be undefeated 8-0. Is that a good or bad season? There's nobody going to tell you that'll be a disappointment to win all your games.
Did I say they're having a bad season?
No, you said it's disappointing.
I just said it's disappointing to me because of how they're winning.
All right,
that's
it.
Hey,
that's hey, you're teetering the line between the worst pick of the year, the worst take of the year. You and Kyle, y'all like.
Hey, listen, I feel you. Like I said, I'm not gonna argue it. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. Just like my power ranking take the past 2 weeks. I'm back on the rails now. My pick was the Jets. Just for me, I feel like given what the expectations were, and like I'm not no fan of the Jets, as y'all know, but you say you bring a healthy MVP, and I'm not saying he will be playing on an MVP level because he's 40, so don't get me wrong, but you bring a competent quarterback to that offense. Your Breece Hall is there. Your Garrett Wilson's still there. The O-line was supposed to be good on paper. And then what are they 3-5 right now? 3-6?
Something like that.
Right? Just
something like that.
2-3 games under 500. At the midway point, I mean, obviously, you guys see the pundits, you hear the fans. This is not what they expected to be, right? And again, you have really no plan for the future because why would Devontae want to resign if Aaron's 40 years old, or do I want to come back? Nothing going towards the future. You have to win 4 or 5 in a row to even be in contention.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that pick. My only thing was going into the season was with the caveat with the Jets though. How is Aaron going to play coming off of the Achilles? Obviously, he's not 100. He's on 100%, but he's not played up to that level. So that was the caveat coming into the season. So I don't know that would be my most disappointing, but I'm not like mad.
I mean, see, it's just my reason it's like that is because it's Aaron Rodgers. Like he didn't have to play that much better to be better than anything they've had the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
And as poorly as he played, he's still better than Zach Wilson.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So just given the midway point, taking a look back at what they were expected to be, it's been disappointing. But, I mean, what can I say?
Okay.
And then now, here we go, flip side. Ethan, who has been your most surprising team so far?
The Eagles.
Okay, Eagles. All right. I can see why you'd say them.
My most surprising pick or team of the year is the Commanders. I don't think anybody had them being where they are. They're I don't want to say probably going to win the division, but it's going to be a fight between them and the Eagles to win the division. And I don't think anybody saw that in the beginning of the season. That's my most surprising. They've been bad for a really long time. And they finally found their guy. So the Commanders for me.
Okay.
The Falcons.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Listen.
Well, I had to see that week 8 to believe it.
He did say that all year. He did.
I will honestly, I was gonna say the Falcons, but I don't want to repeat names. So my second team was gonna be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I like that.
Most surprising team.
With the nobody thought of with the quarterback situation. Usually you say like if you got two quarterbacks, you got none. And, they've proven that even, with two quarterbacks, obviously one playing more than half the season so far. And then, Russell the last 2 weeks, they've been surprising.
Say, even if Russ had started the season, my expectations were kind of low. I was saying maybe 500, maybe a game under 500. They weren't going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, everybody was saying that this is going to be the Mike Tomlin's first losing season.
Yeah, I didn't know. So and I'm like, because again, Cincinnati, I'm thinking is going to have a good season. I'm thinking Baltimore is obviously going to have a good season. I'm like, I don't know about this year, but here they are, top of the division, 6-2. Clicking, looking like the switch, 2 games ago was the right decision. It looks better and better every week. They go and get another receiver, so things are looking up for the Steelers. But Ethan, go ahead. I forgot already who you said. Oh, the Eagles. Go ahead. Why did you pick the Eagles as your most surprising team?
Just coming off last season and how everything just went spiraling down.
How it ended,
from them starting 10-0, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I didn't see them at 6-2.
My only problem with that pick is that I didn't think I thought they were going to have a good season just because of the roster. They're super talented. I mean, when you look at that roster, they're probably one of the most talented rosters.
This roster.
So I can't say like, oh, I'm surprised that one of the most talented rosters in the NFL is having a good season. But I get what you're saying with how they ended last year, but I thought they would have a good season.
Besides Saquon,
I thought personally that Jalen Hurts was hurt at the end last year, and that's why that team kind of fell apart.
He was.
So I felt like that was the reason why, not because of anything like
I know Saquon's a big addition. I didn't think that they would be able to flourish, if that's even the word that you want to use so far for them this season, to be at 6-2. I don't think anyone thought Dallas was going to be this bad. I mean, I don't think that they were ever going to make it far, but they don't even look like they're going to make it at all. So, it's just very surprising.
I was going to say, so in the sense, and just to add more context to it, so if they were to be 4-4, like 3-5 right now, you'd be like, oh, that's what I expected. Even with the Saquon addition?
At 4-4, like at 500, yes.
Okay, got you. But, hey, fair enough. Because again, coming off the end of last season, I feel you. Go ahead, man. With your obviously the Commanders.
I pretty much said it all. I mean, like I said, the Commanders have been bad a long time. I got Jaden Daniels as the offensive player of the year and the rookie of the year. I don't think he's gonna win an MVP, but he is certainly one of the ones. Usually I'm not a fan of rookie quarterbacks starting the first year. I'm a proponent of having them guys sit, develop, understand the game, understand the offense, but Dan Quinn has been an incredible job, man. That's why I got him as my coach of the year, to flip that thing around. And we talked about this in the offseason before the season started. There's always a team that goes from worst to first every year. And, you just got to kind of decide which one. But for Dan Quinn to go in and to flip that team into 1 year, and then what he did coming off of the trade deadline and getting that team defensively even better, they're going to be a problem. They're the Texans of this year. Like, nobody want to see them boys in the playoffs. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think they playing with house money. Nobody expected them to play this well or to this level. And so they don't have the pressures of some of these other teams like the Bills and Lamar's, and everybody's like, yo, this year, the Bengals, like, yo, you need to win right now.
Right.
So they're just playing with house money. And I had no idea they would play this well. If you tell me to rank that division, I really thought that, I thought Philly was going to win the division, and then the Cowboys. I didn't even have Commanders on the list. I thought that the Commanders and the Giants would be battling for the bottom. But, Commanders first in the division, playing really well.
Yeah.
And that surprised me.
Okay, go ahead, man.
No, but well, Atlanta always had the weapons, but they didn't have the quarterback in place for those weapons. The defense
or the coaching.
Yeah, that too. The defense didn't look too bad either, but I don't think anyone expected for Kirk to go in and do what he's doing now. I didn't hear that. I just heard that Penix was a bad draft pick, which I don't disagree in that and that Kirk was just gonna Kirk it up, like he normally does. But
you're still not on board with the Penix pick, or you are on board?
I mean,
no, you're telling me that you can't use anything
as of right now. No.
Okay.
Just because of how Kirk's playing, like I just to me it didn't
make
any sense.
Yeah.
Like if you was going to sign him, the way you did, I don't think you.
Well, my thing is, my thing is, Caleb too. Also, is like no one's picking him in the first round. You could have still made that pick in the second round.
Yeah, that was a.
So you could have got a first round pick, made your team better right now, and then still pick up Penix. Nobody was picking up Penix in the first round.
No, that wasn't. I don't know about that one. They was. I don't
know.
Who's
they? The dude had 3 knee surgeries in college.
He was a hot commodity, cuz.
No, he wasn't. He was at top. He was at best a second round pick. People, Mel Kiper are talking about third round.
I really didn't hear.
Bro.
Huh. I really
go
hear
by Mel's board.
Lord
of mercy. So. You're gonna be drafted number 1 every year. You go by Mel's board. Don't talk to me about no Mel Kiper, bro. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Caleb.
No, but just to see what he's doing. How he got the city crunk again, it's in this crunk era again. So I can really appreciate that, and that's why they're my surprise team this year.
I'm mad at that.
Hey, I feel you, cuz. And I already said mine. Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh. Let me tell you something. Go to if you have to, whoever has to go. If someone has to play in Pittsburgh, we all know how that go. When them terrible towels come out. Anybody's game, bro.
That's a hard place to play.
Good luck. But yeah, so hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. We did a fantastic on time today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all. Bro, who is that again?
Bro, that's Ethan typing.
How are you all hearing that?
Yo.
What do you mean how we hearing it? Where we hearing it?
Because you're abusing your Mac, that's why.
It went back to my thing. It ain't
abusing your computer. Anyway, we're gonna cut that out. This man shuffling in my ear. No Diddy, boss. What? Okay, why are you looking like CK? You see how you perk up to hear that? Anyway, listen. So that is a recap. So recap of week 9, week 10 predictions, power rankings. I'm back on the rails, guys. All right, I'm back on the train a little bit. We're gonna see how I go next week though, and our mid-season awards, which we all had different ones, but hey, I love it. Got to make your point. Now. This is for y'all to answer. We're gonna film. We're gonna tell the people we're gonna film basketball on Thursday. When we gonna drop the episode?
It depends on our editor.
if it's gonna be short, it's probably not even gonna need to be edited for real. If I'm being completely honest with you, it could just drop the next day. On
Never.
Friday.
All right.
Dropping the raw footage.
So potentially Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
Most likely
Man
Saturday.
said depending on
Don't
the
ask me to drop.
We're gonna find out. Y'all gonna really see the true me because I got some man. I'm ready to rip a lot of people to shreds, bruh.
Okay.
Because these NBA players, I can't stand them. They spoiled and sorry and fragile, and I hate
soft.
them. And soft. I hate them. And they're making $60 million a year. I hate them. Yeah, I'm a hater. But anyway, that's for Saturday.
They make the money. That's why. You can't argue with numbers.
What do you mean they make the money? What do you mean? They don't earn their money. What are you talking about?
I mean, they bring in the views to get the.
Hey, Kay, go look at viewership. They literally put it out already. Viewership is down. Been down for the past 3 years. So you go look at the numbers. Because then everybody trying to go watch. I'm not trying to watch Draymond kick niggas in the nuts, and I'm not trying to watch.
Why'd they just go get another big TV deal then? It don't make no sense. If
okay,
viewership is so
All
down,
right, we're gonna save this for the NBA podcast releasing Friday, most likely Saturday. I've now taken over the host duties to keep us back on the
I'm about to
rails.
get heated.
Okay, hey man, we had
Draymond,
a great season.
I hate you.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the love, support. Like, comment, subscribe to y'all boys, man. We out of here. See y'all next week.
Yeah.
Peace.